Vassal
Oh, here
is
we go.
like,
Here we go. This is our first look at the.
Someone you. I don't even know, man.
This is our first look at the virtual stage with Mitch and Matt.
Yes.
I don't know what it looks like. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it, Bren?
No. I want to listen to Mitch's intro.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks good.
Oh, we need to sync up as well. That does look quite good.
I like that yesterday they made Zoe look so tall, and today they're like.
Vividly, thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs.
Yeah, they're in a virtual arena. You could make Matt the same height as Mitch.
A virtual box.
And yet they didn't.
Yeah. They haven't given him a virtual box. Is Matt wearing a suit jacket and a hoodie?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
What a freak. What an actual freak.
It's very Matt, though, isn't it?
No, Haley did not make that decision. Matt made that decision, man. Matt will have brought it up as a joke, and Haley's like, I can make that look good. Yeah, we need to sync up. I'm gonna pause as soon as this bracket goes away.
No. We can sync in game.
We should sync on some replays that they run before the game.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm always so impressed with how well your eyebrows have filled back in Sideshow. I really thought they would never come back the same.
I've been filling them.
Website down and YouTube chat is molten.
Are they fully back? Are they as dark as they used to be? Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna pause when the bracket goes down?
No. I said I was gonna do that, and then you told me not to.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as we see some numbers on the screen, we need to start counting. 55, 54. Oh wait, they've got it in slow-mo. 53, 52, 22.
Pause.
21. Okay, I'm pausing at 219.
219. Okay. 20. 19.
17. 16.
Yeah, we're
15.
We're synced. We're
14.
synced. We're synced.
Are you synced with me, Beth?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I'm a second behind because I tried to fix it.
All right. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Wait,
4.
I gotta put it in HD. Fuck, we're gonna have to
Oh,
resync.
you're ahead of me.
I am.
You just pause it for like a second. Yeah, go. Ah! Now you're behind.
God damn it.
Oh wait, no, you're still ahead. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
What's going on?
I'm talking to Beth, not you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm lost.
I'm just watching the game.
Hold up.
Emil 420M, thank you for the 7 months. How many boxes is Matt standing on? None, I don't think.
Stream.
Ben, thanks for the 4 months, and Beth, thank you for the 13 months as well.
I think I fucked it up by putting it in HD chat.
VIP.
Huh?
Why am I not VIP?
Why is Beth not VIP? I don't know. I should give VIP to Beth.
Feed you.
I feed everyone. I feed the world.
Yes, but someone has to feed the feeder.
That's true. Who feeds the feeder?
That is a great question.
God. This game is
Watch on your monitor.
Wait, what's your time on?
86, 87, 88,
Okay, I need
89,
to do it.
90, 91, 92, 93.
Perfect. Dude, I'm so good at speeding up. Gesture has been playing so well.
He really has. Like, that's the thing. When we were watching him in APAC, it seemed so sloppy, but I don't think we had a full appreciation for what would happen if you tried to punish Gesture. The rest of his team supports him so well.
Mm-hmm.
He does just wander around the map, but if he gets caught out, there's always like a nano boost for him, or he makes space for Profit to do crazy things.
Yeah, chat, you're my date now for tonight.
Can't
You
fuck
should show
your
your
chat, though, can you?
appreciation by... What? Sorry?
Can't fuck your chat.
Excuse me?
Oh, you probably shouldn't.
Fuck you, Jack.
No, I'm not going to. I have no intention
Is that a
of doing
challenge?
I can't hear the conversation.
so. Yeah, that's true. Beth just hears my side of the conversation, which, yeah, that would be very strange.
How do I ban a mod?
Yeah, Prophet needs 3 final blows to become the #1 of all time. I'm not a big fan of all-time stats, though. Most of like, I think final blows per 10 minutes is much better than final blows of all time. Just,
3
like-
seasons in, that seems kind of aggressive.
yeah. It's like, how many maps have you played?
Yeah.
Like, Striker's in the 5th position in, or something like that, 5th, 6th, of final blows of all time, but he's played way less. Isn't that more impressive? I think that's more impressive.
Like all-time stats work with like football, where the league has been going for
Yeah,
but much longer than years.
yeah.
Tiger Nation.
Yeah, this is live. This is live, Iron Hunter. Tune in. OverwatchLeague.com. Wait, what? YouTube.com/OverwatchLeague/live. Or you can go to OverwatchLeague.com. Yeah, the Gigabrain link should still work as well. Hey, Felisa Cat.
I quite like the Soul intro song.
It's kind of chill, though. You know? It's
It's
not
not really an intro song, but it
that
is
hype.
good. It is a bop.
It fits with Gesture's swag as well.
I don't know what the lyrics are, but
You can't
God,
go
this
to the
match
owl
is
site.
going to be so fucking sick. I've almost drank my beer already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
YouTube
number
still
one.
works.
As I said that,
My stream went black.
froze for a second.
Yeah, everyone's did. Everyone's did.
It was like, fuck.
Don't final blows of all time view how much someone frags, but of how long someone can compete at the top level, and for that it's a good stat. Yeah, actually, I suppose that's a very good point. Like, the people who are at the top of final blows of all time are like good enough to be fielded all the time over 3 years. Yeah.
But
So
it
yeah,
also
that's a
means
good
that
point.
There are at least 20.
Lewis MCG,
Yeah,
thank you for the
yeah.
Twitch Prime.
There's a lot of really good 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
Do you know what takes a lot of skill?
What?
Figure skating.
Yeah, figure skating does take a lot of skill. What
I've
the
never
fuck
really
does that have to?
appreciated it.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I've been watching a lot of it today.
Why have you been watching figure skating?
But I've been going down a bit of a rabbit hole. But I've gained a greater appreciation for it.
But harder.
Yeah.
Dancing and
Yeah, it is.
DPN, thank you for 4 months. Good day for a sub anniversary. It really is. So, guys, I was doing a VOD review of the Shock versus Seoul match. They run Super and Smurf on Oasis because they run Hog Ball. This is expected. This is
Hog
very
and ball
expected.
torture, very sensual, as you said. What the fuck did you say in our cast, actually?
I
You
said,
were like some hog and ball action or something.
Yeah,
and you
I said-
but it's not torture. This is only the most sensual of pleasures. I
Yes.
was like,
yeah, I said,
what?
I said something like, oh yeah, they're running Hog and Ball. Some people say it's torture, but for me, it's the most sensual of pleasures.
The most sensual of pleasures. Yep.
Yeah, I
No,
said that on
just-
the cast. Just a little nod to everyone who's interested in cock and ball torture. You know, you gotta throw those references out there. I thought that was a pretty good line, to be honest.
Oh, we got a T-Mobile Skybox. We gave away 2 tickets for this.
Who did we give tickets to? Is that Gritty? Is that a fake Gritty in the bottom right?
pretty.
Shitty Gritty in the bottom right. That's amazing.
Gritty.
That's so good.
Uh,
That's incredible. Shitty Gritty.
All of you to be judgmental when you're the one who said that the gameplay was erroneous in 2018.
Erogenous.
Erogenous, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
said-
erroneous is what I wanted to say.
You said Ilios leads to some erogenous results.
That was good. Big fan of that one.
Oh, here we go.
Let's go. I need beers next to me. I'll get it after the map.
Should have drank my coffee faster.
Fuck yes. This match is actually going to be so good.
Yeah, I think this is going to be incredible.
Hopefully it's not a roll.
Oh, let's go.
I don't think it's going to be a roll. I would be so surprised if it's a roll.
Yeah.
So Prophet start here on the Pharah. My question is, does Striker start on Sombra or Tracer?
I think the Tracer.
Oh, Prophet's going to start on the Hanzo.
Mm.
And Striker goes Tracer. I thought Striker might go Tracer, but the Prophet Hanzo. Hog and Ball, yep.
Oh, imagine what these players are feeling right now.
Gesture Discord orbed right at the beginning. What a sleep, though. Creative onto Smurf. What a huge opening kill set up from Creative.
Gigabrain just crashed? Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, no-y. There's probably too many people on it.
Yeah.
No, guys, I can't show you guys the game because it's not my property to show. But if you go to youtube.com/OverwatchLeague/live, you can have me up on like a second monitor or just listen to my audio and you can sync the game up with me. That's the whole reason that this is up in the corner, so that you guys can sync with me. What?
Oh, the cap. Nano on the gesture.
I pointed here and Beth looked at what I was pointing at. I'm pointing at something on the screen and she looked at that area of the room. That's hilarious. It's early in the morning. Don't worry, babe.
Look at Gesture. He's just getting away with fucking murder.
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna die here.
Yeah,
he's gonna die. He's whole hogs.
He's killed Smurf, and he's hiding behind the palm tree so ants can't kill him.
Oh,
Wow, that's sick from Striker. Striker's Tracer is so good.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the Shock should be winning this fight.
When I just did a VOD review of this map,
Yeah, what was your takeaways of that?
Ants was insane. I think Seoul would have won this map if Ants had not hit the shots that he had hit. And also that Prophet's Tracer wasn't really doing very much, so I like the swap from Prophet onto Hanzo. They started the previous maps with Prophet on a Pharah, which worked, but then when you have to push back into the point, you need to swap Prophet onto something else. And they were always choosing the Tracer, but Prophet wasn't really synced up with Marvel. Also, Marvel was running Ball then as well, and now he's on the Sigma because Prophet is on Hanzo, so that's another little interesting quirk. Great opening kill.
Yeah, Moff is so good with his reses, actually.
Yeah, but from Prophet's on a flank.
I mean, Striker.
No, I mean Prophet.
Prophet is
I mean
actually on
Prophet.
the flank.
Oh, Moff guns him down. Gluck, gluck.
Moff just kills him. Oh my god.
That is so good.
I'm telling you, Moff was my MVP pick. Definitely wasn't an egregious abuse of power.
You just saw this coming.
Yep.
All right, Nano Boost available here. That should be... Gesture wants to get hooked in right now.
Yeah.
Has Super got the discipline to not go for it? Oh, surely Violet dies here. Look at that headshot, though. Immediately, Prophet gets headshot.
They haven't even used Nano.
No.
They just the sheer presence of them just pushes them away for positioning.
Yeah, the thing is they can't contest Prophet really, because like Prophet would have to, some Striker would have to fight Prophet, but I don't like Hanzo with Storm Arrows is very good at dueling the Tracer, so it becomes very hard to stop Prophet from just taking the high ground.
Yeah.
I think the Hanzo is a lovely adaptation. I didn't think about it at all. I thought they would just commit to Prophet on the Tracer.
I've got Prophet in his heels. Ans wins. Okay.
Oh, the res and Striker comes in and kills him.
Denied.
Oh,
Striker's so good.
He's incredible. Prophet and Gesture though.
Wait, they actually might turn this. Striker's gonna catch both of them.
Oh, forces positioning.
The tanks are so low. The tanks are so low.
Yeah, but so's Prophet. Wow.
Yeah. They didn't hit it. They didn't clean up. Super's 1 HP. Toby going in to try and kill him on the Lucio. I mean, they can lose this team fight. This is fine.
Yeah.
Flip it back over.
If Ans or Striker get some kind of crazy pick coming in here, though, it
Trouble
could
is
just be over.
They might get bursted through. They have Gravitic Flux here. Thing is, the Shock have so many ults now. Actually, this should not be a loss for the Shock.
It comes down to whether Prophet
Gravitic
Fits can hit
Flux, force
things.
out of Transcendence. Transcendence comes through.
Oh, Gesture missed his hook.
Marvel's gonna die. Yeah, it's caught out of position.
Yeah, this is a win.
This is
Great
a round
work
win.
from Shock. Great work. It's a nice adaptation, though, for Prophet to go over to the Hanzo. This map was close. Wait, this map
Marvel-
isn't done.
Marvel
Oh, no,
res?
it is done. It is done.
Oh, Prophet
That was
died.
close.
Yeah.
Striker's Tracer is so good.
Yeah, I mean, so clean. It's the Night of Res that Toby was going for.
Yeah.
God, imagine if this is a 4-0. I'm going Ginger. You're being called Mr. Egg. Uncle Egg.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Wowie. Why did you go bald? You don't need to answer if you don't want to. I went bald because I was doing a fundraiser for the NAACP. And one of the donation incentives was to shave my head. Don't worry, it's nothing nefarious. I was just doing a charity fundraiser. The Gigabrain viewer is probably getting swamped with people that want to tune in. Prophet again on the Hanzo.
Yeah.
Ooh, wowee.
That's quite an odd choice, actually. Instead
Violet
of
on BAP. Violet on BAP. They ran him on Anna last time, and I... Wait, did they run him on Anna? I think they did, yeah.
I mean, the Immortality field has so many answers to what they're running at, but maybe they suspected that Prophet would be running Tracer.
I think they were suspecting that Prophet was going to run the Farah, actually. I think the BAP
really?
is...
And that's the BAP for it, yeah.
Yeah, I think the BAP is supposed to be an answer to the Farah, but Prophet's running the Hanzo instead. Violet might just stay on it, though, if he gets value.
Fitz is dead.
Oh, Toby. Oh, Toby. Oh, poor little Toby.
Oh,
God,
Yeah,
they're
I mean-
getting picked to pieces.
The immediate thing I've noticed as well is that, at least just from the kill feed, that Fitz is not having as much impact as he has been previously.
Mercy's
Yeah.
death sound is horrific.
Mercy's death sound?
Yeah.
What? Does she scream?
No, she goes. "Ah."
How are you almost a minute behind?
So like dramatic, which I suppose is.
My stream is a minute behind.
It doesn't matter, though, does it? I mean, the fuck does it matter? Oh, Prophet! Prophet's just got 2 kills plus a Dragon
Yeah.
Strike and got the kill on Smurf. Well, they win this fight.
It's going to be long, though.
Yeah. Maybe not that long. They got a lot of early kills. Can't really contest this. Wait, are they going to try and contest? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, why not? It's.
I just didn't even think they were going to be able to get there in time. I thought they were going to kill Striker. Oh, whoa! How does Super get that kill?
They might win this. It depends.
Why didn't Creative
Okay.
Nano?
Oh, they got a res onto Super? Super kills Prophet?
Wow, Super's going off.
Oh, that's going
Ants
to
is
stall
hitting
us out so
shots
much.
as well.
Ants Marvel.
Bro, Shock are individually on fire right now.
Yeah.
Ants is hitting
They
everything.
really are.
I think Soul fucked that up, though, but my god, what an insane clutch from the Shock.
Striker is so good.
Striker and Ants are dominant.
Like, Prophet's playing well, but if Fitz isn't turning up,
Yeah, I know. How did Super get the kill on Gesture? I don't know. He was bionated as well.
God, I was tempted to go to Korea to just be in the country for the finals when they were occurring, so that I could celebrate with the winning team. And now I'm just having immense regrets just being here.
Okay,
It was
Smurf goes down.
$180 for me to go to Korea.
Hook has been blocked. No hook available. Gesture discorded. A lot of damage there. Oh, misses the hook. Great dodge from
just
Striker.
trying to-
Oh, wow. Violet just destroyed Prophet.
Yeah.
I just watched Prophet's health bar get chunked.
This is over.
Wow. Domination on the first map from the
Smurf
Shock.
died. They get a
No,
result
it's
to creative,
done, man.
but Toby dies. It's over. Yeah.
done.
Oh, God, map 1 was so one-sided. I mean,
If they weren't winning stuff,
this is
Yeah.
it would not look good.
Yeah, true. I mean, the Shock were favored to win this first map for sure, but The first round was really close.
Always
The
problem.
second round was
Like,
not close. Looking like a
Striker-
4-0. I still don't think so. I
Striker
still
and
don't
Allen's
believe.
So fucking good. If they, I mean, Prophet played well, but
If they keep this up, possible. But I don't
yeah,
think
I
so.
mean, it could be a 4-0 if they keep this up. Like,
I
this
think the thing is, can the Seoul Dynasty maintain their composure? Because the way this should have gone is that Shock go up 2-0 at the beginning. Because Shock are better at control and hybrid, and those are the first two maps. If Seoul choke because they're down 2-0, I suppose it is possible that they could be that it could be a 4-0, but I don't think so, man. I think Seoul are gonna be fine in these big pressure scenarios. They can't keep playing Striker on Tracer. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to. Not on not when it gets to like Assault and Escort in particular. You can get away with it a little bit on some hybrid maps, but most of the time people are going to be playing double sniper. And I think Striker's Hanzo was good in their previous map, but it wasn't that great the first round of the playoffs. It looked like a 3-0 in the first game until Seoul won 2 and it went to 5. Yeah, I think that's going to happen again. I think it's going to be 2-0 to Seoul. 2-0 to Shock, then 2-2, and then it's anyone's game from there, but probably favoring the Shock. My official prediction is a 4-2 to Shock. What's this? Hydrocool firming eye gels.
They're really good for you when you haven't gotten enough sleep.
Do my...
They got like what, 18 hours left?
I didn't get 18 hours of sleep.
When did you?
I went to bed at 1 p.m.
Yes.
and I woke up at 2:30. So that's only 13 hours of
Okay,
sleep.
I'm sorry, I take it all back.
So
So you haven't gotten that much. You
yeah, I haven't really had that much sleep.
patches.
Dr. Spooky Esquire, thanks for the 6 months. Yeah, I got 13 hours of sleep. It was pretty incredible. That's clinically too much sleep. It's unhealthy. Well, the thing is, I'm trying to shift my what do you call it? Sleep schedule back on track. So I wanted to sleep as much as possible in order to wake up towards the morning. So I woke up at 2 a.m. Tomorrow I'll try and wake up at like 6 a.m. Like, I think I can stay up tonight until like 10 p.m., something like that, and then my sleep schedule is back on track within 2 days.
Haunting of Bly Manor just came out, so we can binge watch.
I'm trying to make sure that I can sleep, not lose all my sleep. But yeah, I'm down to watch that.
I like that you're like, I can stay up till 10 p.m. You're starting to sound like me.
Am I going to stream after the finals? Maybe a little bit, but probably not for that long. I've got other things to do as well. Joba, thank you for converting from a Prime sub to a Tier 1. Thank you very much.
cheers, chap.
Lexible, thanks for the 20 months as well. I really would like to have some wine, but I don't understand how to open the wine bottle.
Oh, look, Chris sent me something.
Chris sent you something?
Because I told him we didn't have a bottle opener and I didn't want to buy one since...
Yeah, since you never drink wine and I rarely drink it anyway.
Get a hammer.
bottle of wine a year, so he showed me how to open it with a shoe.
With a shoe.
hammer-
That's what
A hammer and a pen.
my chat was saying. You open it with a shoe.
I know how to do it that the cork goes through, and then I was like, you're just going to have to down a bottle of wine and not come anywhere near me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, apparently there's a way that you can take the cork out so you can drink it over 2 days. So that's 2 days you're not allowed to kiss me.
Yeah. No, I'll drink it all today. Don't worry about it. Probably not, actually. No, why would I drink a whole bottle of wine when I'm trying to stay up?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Scary shit with me.
Yeah, I don't want to
Why-
drink wine now anay.
Do you
No,
want
I,
to get wine drunk?
no, I don't want to get wine drunk at 6 in the morning. That is, I mean, that is like problem drinking, really, isn't it? Wake up at 2 a.m., start drinking at
Go on a
6:30 a.m.
IRL chat.
Shut up, Bren. What are you
Sag.
talking about?
Sag.
What? What's wrong?
Is Bren already wine drunk?
No, Bren is not wine drunk. He's currently drinking beer, though.
Ah. You already out?
Of beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drank all of the beer,
Ah,
I think.
denizens of the interwebs.
Oh,
The
yeah,
last
we
game
have,
of your year.
we have to vote for MVP, don't we?
Well,
I mean, not now, but at some point.
Yeah. How do they do that? How do you do the voting?
We need to vote separately from the public because our votes matter more because we are not brainless.
It's way more important as well.
Yeah. We're more important humans, so yeah, that's on us.
Dude, look at this. The T-Mobile
This is really cool, the
Skybox.
T-Mobile cheer wall. Oh, it's called the Skybox. It's pretty good.
I quite like it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, there isn't really a court, so you can't have an audience in the same way. You know, like the NBA do it, where obviously they're behind the players that are actively playing. Doesn't really work the same, but pretty similar.
The skybox was. Wasn't there one in Blizzard?
There was a Skybox, yeah.
Yeah. It's just the only place I could ever get beer.
Yeah.
Smurf
Yeah.
didn't have a phenomenal map. How can you say that Smurf didn't have a phenomenal map when they won?
I think Smurf was really good in that opening map. I mean, he got slept at the beginning, but that's not his fault. He was very good at being able to pressure people and make space.
Yeah, it's all about the space creation.
He syncs up with Striker well as well to empower Striker's Tracer. Where do you go to vote MVP? They just had it up on the stream. It's like overwatchleague.com/something.
MVP, if I was to guess. I don't know.
There you go, /MVP.
It might be.
I don't even work there.
Are they picking Kings Row? I thought they would pick... I thought they might pick Hollywood here.
They picked
What have
Kings
they
Row,
picked?
didn't they, against Shanghai?
Yeah, I mean, Kings Row, Seoul are very good at Kings Row. They got beaten 3-0 on Hollywood on Friday. Yeah, I know, but it's been the Seoul Dynasty's kind of like go-to map pick on... Well, actually, no, I mean, they picked Kings Row against the... I think Seoul Dynasty could win here. Seoul are very good at Kings Row.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
classically
think it's
been an
too
amazing shock.
ridiculous,
map, but-
Jambaloni, to take shock to Kings Row. I mean, they were good when it was Rush,
Yeah.
when you could zoom around with the Reinhardt. They're not going to play Reinhardt here, but I don't think it's that controversial.
I mean, I thought it was crazy
were
that Seoul took them to...
Yeah.
Took Shanghai to Kings Row, but then they won, so...
They looked quite comfortable. That was a lot of counter-stratting, though. That's a bit of a concern, because you would understand, or at least you would assume that Seoul would have more of a read on Shanghai when they're from
Definitely.
the same region
Yeah.
compared to Shock.
Yeah,
So,
I
but
think
there is probably more risk associated with this pick now, but
I agree. I mean, I would say the reason that Seoul did so well against Shanghai on this map is because they understood exactly how Shanghai wanted to play it.
God, I could go for some Pringles right now. Oh, Witch, thank you for the tier 1.
I didn't realize there was an elevator there. That doesn't even have anything underneath it.
Isn't that one of the broken spots in the maps? There's maps that don't make sense, and the elevators.
Yes, yeah, you're right. All right, Solo running double sniper defense.
Did Super
Ansys is
play
gonna run
King's
this
Row
attack.
previously?
I think so.
On King's Row?
I'm not sure. I think he did though.
Interesting. Yeah, just trying to rotate all the way around.
Yeah, see if they can get a hook on Marvel. And they've got high ground control here as well. I really like this. Oh, wow.
Oh, Marvel's got
been
out of position.
destroyed. Marvel really failed to rotate properly there. Wow, and Striker just destroys him as well. Brilliant map rotations from the Shock.
I want to see Gesture's hook accuracy over the course of this match.
I wonder if they're going to try and recontest. No, they can't.
Great job on your last cast of Sideshow. You did amazing. I'm excited to see what you two do in the next year when a full official season can get away. Yeah, thanks, William. Lovely little ego-stroking compliment. I'll put that in my serotonin tank.
Oh my god, Moth nearly died
Yeah,
there.
that's so close to death.
He didn't realize he was sonicked. Gesture's under so much pressure from this Discord orb from Violet. He's getting poked from a
Gesture,
distance
I
before
don't
they
think
go for the
Gesture's playing
engage.
as well, but yeah, I think it's because they're pressuring him a lot more.
They are pressuring him so much.
Yeah.
Fitz, though. Nice headshot.
That is genuinely the first time I've seen Fitz show up this game.
Yeah.
All right. This is looking like...
Oh, Toby!
Oh, my goodness. This is looking like Uncle Egg and fucking Ginger Boy. Coming at you for the rest of 2020.
No. I mean, we expected Shock to win the first 2 maps. That's what you got to remember here. Shock are favored on the first 2 maps. If Shock don't go up 2-0 early on, it's actually a little worrying for them. Now, if they do it incredibly dominantly, then obviously... Wait, what? Hello? Where did Prophet come from? He just spawned in the middle of the streets! Prophet's hacked into the game and started spawning at the forward spawns for attackers. Oh, what a great
Catches 4.
What a great
Oh my
flux.
god.
Gesture's nanoed, but he's got Discord Orb on him, so he's still really weak.
I just can't...
Wow.
No, I'm close enough. This is the 112. This is the Shock 112.
It is. Shock are just like, oh yeah, this is a final? Okay, well, we turn up.
I mean, how many finals have they been in?
A lot.
Yeah. No, okay. Fitz turning up. It's the res.
Oh, wow, he doesn't hit the shot, though, on the Resing Mercy. That could have been amazing from Fitz there. I mean, it's still good, but... still winnable for the Shock. Or Prophet. Moth pulled out the Glock. I like that Striker is just man-marking Prophet. This is what I really wanted Striker to do. Just take Prophet out of the game. If you take Prophet out of the game and then you have a Discord Orb on Gesture all the time, you're going to win against Seoul.
Yeah. Oh, they get that kill. Striker, strike and strike. Splitting them down the middle. Luckily, they get 2 return kills here.
Yeah, that's huge. Prophet's Sonic Arrows are getting so much info.
Prophet needs the back here. Solo.
Striker's doing such a good job of fighting for this high ground. It was something I thought he did pretty badly on Havana. Oh, Arms kills 2!
You've got to be kidding me.
But they have replied. It's 5v5. If Striker gets his kill on Fitz.
They're just not tracking him. Nice by gesture. Nice by gesture.
Oh, that could have been so clutch.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was looking so precarious.
They've managed to break the Sigma shield, but Marvel got hooked.
They're playing so far. Hook? I don't think there's no follow-up though.
No, there isn't. But they do have ults here. Soul are normally really good with their ults.
Dragon Strike splits them away, buys a bit of time. Nano Boost as well.
Yeah, they've got Whole Hog here as well. Oh, but Gesture is discorded and so
Gesture
weak.
in the corner.
If Prophet pops up here, this is still
pop
pop
off. Prophet gets 2.
Amazing. He's so good.
He's so fucking good.
He's actually nuts. Oh my god, the guy is good.
God. It's like the only way to win that is Prophet popping off. The only fucking way they win that and save that is Prophet.
But they buy so much time for Prophet to get the kills because their tanks... Look at Prophet. He's on a flank. Like, he doesn't have to worry about the cart getting pushed in because he has faith in Gesture and Marvel to slow the fight down. Oh, God, that was good.
He also... That was very smart from Prophet leading him with the Dragon Strike before that fight kicked off as well. Just so that they couldn't even just follow up on it. They couldn't push through. So sick.
Inconceivable.
So fucking good.
Whoa! Hello?
That was
Where was Arms?
I don't know.
Violet dies in the middle of the Dragon Strike.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to peek the snipers. Or they could overextend here, actually, though. No, okay.
No, they're good. They're good.
Wow, they have ticked so much time off the clock. They had 5.5 minutes.
These must-win fights back to back to back to back.
If they can get this into overtime, even if Shock cap, that's pretty good.
Huge.
Yeah.
Gravitic Flux early on to lead it. Both the tanks get caught. Forces Transcendence.
And Ants dies.
They still have Nano. And they still have Nano.
Oh, but Creative got hooked.
Creative got hooked.
Wow. Gesture was hoping that he got hooked there, and Creative could nano him.
It's mad winnable. In fact, it should be
Super's popping. They can nano Gesture in order to delay here.
Just switches the ball as well. Striker killed Fitz.
You got to nano
Just
him.
one
Oh, he's
HP.
nanoed, but he's been pushed
He's
away.
been pushed away and gravitic fluxed. Yeah.
Wow. They have over a minute on the clock.
Ow.
That's still good for the shock.
They burned it down from like 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a really good hold.
It was a very good hold. Yeah, it's just so unfortunate. Like, the way that they were playing, I thought they were going to be able to get it sub 1 minute. Now they've got a cap with time on the clock.
Sometimes people calling that a C9 makes me want to throw the computer out the window.
Yeah, people in the YouTube chat. Charlie Niner. Who is Beth cheering for? I don't know. Who are you cheering for?
I think Seoul.
Soul? Yeah.
I like a change.
A change of the guard.
Yeah.
I don't know who I would want to win more. I like Prophet and Gesture so much that maybe I'm rooting
I'm
for
happy
Soul.
with either. I'm
Yeah.
happy with either.
I am very happy with
I
either.
think.
I think I would prefer Soul to upset, though. I don't think
Yeah,
they
it makes
will,
for a
but I think
nice
I would
storyline,
prefer if
but-
they did.
I mean, a 2-time for shock is lovely. I like a lot of the shock players and stuff.
Yeah.
Finals, and then they didn't get it.
Ooh.
I hope both sides have fun.
Yeah. Thoughts on Hisu's hit scan during the Final Four? Hisu actually played better than Carpe did, in my opinion.
Preach. Louder for
I
the
thought
back.
I thought Hisu would be a problem, but I think the team just didn't have a great understanding of how the meta works, like how the tanks and DPS are supposed to sync up together, and also I didn't think Carpe turned on in the same way that they really needed him to.
I think Fitz needs to turn up a little bit here.
Thank you for the sub, Danning. Have I considered going vegan? No, not really. I think it takes a little too much effort. I am mostly vegetarian though, and also a lot of the meals are vegan actually, aren't they?
Something you're mostly vegan.
Yeah, Beth is like, yeah. Beth, see, that's because Beth does the oh, well, yeah, most of the places we order from are vegan as well, though.
Yeah.
Prophet misses every shot, and now he's caught out of position, and Ans kills Toby.
I like cheese, though.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not mostly vegan, though. I have bagels with cream cheese almost every day.
That's true. But that's the only dairy I buy.
Yeah, we have oat milk
It's
and
hard
stuff
to
as
hit
well,
that,
though.
though. It is hard to hit that.
I use fake cheese.
Who's behind? Oh, Gesture. Are they going to dedicate... Oh, God, Gesture is so far back.
Gesture might go for this really long flank, though.
Yeah, on the high ground,
Yeah,
most likely.
like coming all the way around to push Striker and Moth off the high ground. I think, yeah, that's what he's going for. It takes so long, though.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be 2.5 minutes before they can even attempt anything.
But they're never going to be able to Discord orb him. And so he just basically has this high ground, which lets Prophet get in much better positions compared to Striker.
Oh, yes, control of high ground now.
Look at Prophet. He's already taking
Prophet's
control of high
rotated.
ground.
Gesture gets
what?
hooked.
Dude,
I think he
Gesture
got
can't...
hooked.
Did he get hooked?
I don't know. I heard a hook. I mean, where the fuck did he die?
I don't know. And now they've wasted, what, 40 seconds going for that flank? Prophet's still up top. Oh my god. Solar just... There's no way Prophet can do anything from back here. You don't have your Mercy with you. Come on. Don't bother. He's just wasted 20 seconds on his own.
Uncle Leg, Uncle Leg. It's looking like I'm going ginger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh,
Why would
finally.
Ans peek that when he knows Fitz has Infrasight?
Ego.
Wow. They destroyed Creative and Gesture, though, who were pushing forwards. Still winnable for Seoul, but incredible that they've made it this close.
There's spawn advantage, and Prophet got a kill.
Oh.
Dragon Strike to split.
My god, if Marvel hadn't shielded him there, Prophet was dead.
The trouble is that Dragon Strike is just pointless. Like,
It's bought the map control.
no one could capitalize off of the split positioning.
No, but they have the point now. I think... Oh, did Marvel whiff? Or did he catch someone? Oh, he caught Choi Obin.
Troy. They're gonna
Gesture is
kill
having
Fitz,
such a
though.
sad time here with Discord Orb on him.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
Striker?
no.
Striker killed Prophet.
Yeah. I don't
Where
know
is
that was.
Striker?
Oh, where is Striker?
Where's everyone? There we go.
Oh, he gets 2. Surely Soul win this, please. Oh no, Anne's on the high ground.
And they have to deal with Choyobin as well. This is insane. How did
wrong.
Striker clutch that?
Fitz has to get a kill. He has to turn up.
Violet got right click on
dies.
Prophet.
Violet is playing so well.
Holy shit. They've
Okay,
lost.
Gesture catches one in the corner. Look at this flank.
Striker's dominant.
Fucking balls on Striker to do this.
That's a Sideshow trance.
That was a panic trance.
That's such a phenomenal
Nice.
Sideshow play.
Great hook by Gesture, cancels the whole hog. His nano boost is up. This is still winnable.
It is, yeah. But
They need
But the
something
thing
to do
is,
with these snipers,
their
bro.
snipers
No
are just
one's
so
dealing
much
with
better.
Ants.
Ants and Striker are just
Yeah.
clutching.
Oh, he got a point.
My god, that was so much harder than it should have been.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
It is. I think it's a DPS difference in the moment.
Yeah, actual DPS diff right now. Well, also Violet diff. Violet is finding
Violet.
big picks. And the Discord Orb is making Gesture's life hell.
Yeah, it really is.
But yeah, Ants and Striker are
Shock
popping.
seems so well versed. They're very well prepared for this match.
Yes, Crusty
They have
diff
a
as
good-
well.
They have a good idea of how to shut it down.
Gesture? What in the Lord's name
Mate,
is
if
this?
this pays off, it pays off. He fucks up.
What a
He's on
Bionade,
the
though.
flank.
What a
Huge
Bionade.
Bionade. Creepers should die here. No, they cancelled the aggression.
How did they cancel that?
I
Who-
don't know.
They must
I don't
have...
know.
Did Choyobin get
It
an
must be
accretion
no-
onto Marvel?
It must have been a rock.
Great little work
But they
from
still
Prophet
win.
there.
They still
Yeah,
win. They still win. But that could have been turned. Hook? Was it Hook that cancelled it?
Ah, it was Super's hook. Wow.
Wow, they needed to do that. I mean,
Very
well,
clutch
I mean, they
hook.
lose the fight anyway, but pretty nasty stuff. That was a must-win fight. So now they're actually kind of caught up on time here.
Yeah, I know. How crazy is that? That Seoul Dynasty have actually got a pretty decent time heading into Point C. Obviously, nowhere near as good as what Shocks was, but they only need to cap with time. Actually, I mean, they're still favored to lose this map, though, because their Point A
Yeah.
take was so much worse than Shocks was.
Yeah.
Even if this goes to overtime, they're not looking good.
Super uses Breather. Need to try and get a pick or something. Hook gets blocked. Dragon Strike
Oh,
to split
Super
them up
hooked.
into the corner.
He could get hooked into the... okay. No,
No.
Gesture already died.
Oh, my stream just
Yeah,
went black.
same.
I think, yeah. I mean, Shock should win this.
Yeah. Seoul's best chance is just to use their ults,
Basically
get
ults.
Prophet on the high ground, and then desperately try and get this to overtime. They could play for a draw, though. A draw is still good here for Seoul, because Shock are favored on Control and Hybrid. So if they can force draws on the Hybrid maps, Seoul are actually looking good in this series overall.
Early Flux. Did it catch anybody?
Yeah, did it caught Gesture.
Yeah, it did. Dragon Strike.
Why didn't they nano? Why didn't they nano Gesture?
I don't know. Maybe no line of... No, they
Prophet's killed
definitely
too.
have line of sight.
Oh,
Fitz has finally turned up. And kills Prophet, though.
it's tit for tat.
You just don't... You don't really want Fitz to be the one who's...
Can't Prophet be rezzed? Did they already use res? They must
I
have
think
done.
so.
Did they res Gesture maybe? After
So hard to keep
maybe that's
track
why
of
they
these
didn't
reses.
nano. Because they knew they could get the res. Okay, a Flux coming out here from Marvel. If Prophet gets a kill in the middle of the Flux, and then they have the nano to be able to save Gesture,
Nano
it's alright, they got
boost
the
to
nano.
save
They
him.
got the nano. Oh, and Fitz
Fitz
kills
kills.
Violet. Gesture can't do anything with this nano though. They're banking on the Gravitic Flux. Flux has to be good, and Prophet has to kill someone that's in the Flux. Here we go.
Flux
Ants.
catches Ans.
Oh, they didn't have an angle on him though. Oh, Marvel eats the Dragon Strike.
No way. Dragon Strike to split them up onto the point. Violet's out of position, but he still kills Prophet.
That's crazy.
The
That's
Christian gets cancelled.
insane.
Super
Wow,
wins because
Shock
of the
wins.
look.
Holy shit. What a map.
What the fuck?
Wow. Honestly,
Wow.
who's your early MVP here after 1 and 2? Violet? Striker?
I think Violet.
It might be Violet.
I think Violet, because he has been demolishing. He has been like, it's almost when you have Violet, you have the threat of almost 3 snipers. To
Yeah,
deal
you do.
with,
You do.
Which I think is part of the reason why Fitz and Prophet haven't been as dominant, is because I mean Violet is
and
probably
also
one of the best ends you can have.
Also, just the Discord orb and the damage onto Gesture.
Yeah.
Gesture can't play his game when he's got a Discord orb on him the whole time. I'm amazed, though, that they haven't been able to make the nano boosts work. Every time the nano boosts come out, Gesture is just discorded and focused down. The Shock are so good at it.
Because I think they're focusing Gesture so much, or putting so much pressure onto him, that they're forced to use these nanos in scenarios where they haven't before.
Yeah.
So like Gesture's almost dying, and they're like, oh fuck, we have to use nano, otherwise we lose this team fight.
Yeah.
And then they just get no value out of it.
Yeah.
This is such a good answer. The Shock are so smart. Their prep is so good.
They really are.
I'm getting some Pringles. I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, I might order some food, actually. Do you want food? What would you like?
I don't know.
I don't even know what's open at this time. It's like 7 a.m. What the hell is open? I told you that it would be a blowout. This isn't a blowout, Matt. And also, these first... Like, this was what any sane person would predict, that they would win Control and Hybrid. I think...
I like barely watch Overwatch, and I think I said that before we started.
I think... I mean, this is the same way that their previous match went. They won the first 2 maps, and they lost the next 2 maps.
I miss Golden Boy.
The next map is the most important one. If the Shock win on Assault, then yeah, it is going to be a blowout. But I think Seoul win the next map. So far, this has not been super close. No, Shock have been in control the whole time.
What you did there.
Yeah, Shock have been in control. But they could have lost the first round. And they could have drawn King's Row. I mean, they weren't that close to drawing or losing. But there have been some small moments for the Seoul Dynasty. The thing is, these are the maps that we expected them to lose. So Assault and Escort are far more important for how close the map ends up being. Striker and Super are leading the server in final blows, 28 and 26 respectively. By comparison, Gesture has 14. Yeah. They're doing such a good job at shutting down Gesture. Did you hear GB's comment on Bren? No, what did he say? What?
What?
Apparently, apparently Golden Boy roasted you.
When?
I don't know. In the spawn room break thing.
Unbelievable. How could he roast me? I'm perfect.
This tweet from the Shock is actually great. I love that they're talking shit in the middle of the grand finals. They tweeted, my man's GPS took him to a whole different location with a red circle and a question marks on Gesture's positioning.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate this play from Gesture. I think it's obviously risky, but it can work. Okay, let me take a look at what places are open right now. And 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, Subway, IHOP, Denny's, Kiriko's, Original Tommy's Hamburgers, Chick-fil-A.
Ryan.
Jack in the Box, Panera.
What are you rating?
I'm trying to find places that are open to order food from. There really aren't many places
It
open.
is 7 a.m.
Del Tacos?
I've never had Del Taco.
Del Taco? Is it any good? I have no idea. Oh, no, wait. What the hell? The only thing they have available to order is a mini shake. What is that? The Counter in Studio City. That looks quite good, actually.
There's no way they're open at 7 in the morning.
I don't know. It says... Wait, what? Why does it say it's only the kids menu that's open? Oh, no, they're only open from 11 a.m. I don't know why it's even giving me that option.
I think I could actually speed eat Pringles.
Yeah, I definitely can and have. Breakfast.
Gotta be like breakfast.
Denny's, IHOP. Farmer Boys.
I think it's halftime.
Right?
Breakfast burrito.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Probably cheese. Sorry
yeah.
for the day.
We're about to break down the action in our grand finals between the San Francisco Shock and the Seoul Dynasty.
I know someone who put 20 Pringles in their mouth at once and consumed them without spitting. There's a competition. Some of my
There you
friends
go.
back in the UK.
I don't think Portos delivers, do they?
I don't know. No idea.
There's a village where my friends live in. It's a very small village, and there's a pub called, I think, like the Black Mare, and I can't remember what the pub's called actually. I think it's like some sort of horse.
Meteor AC, thanks for the 6 months.
And they have a challenge.
Still sad
where
that you
have to
didn't get
eat as
Shanghai
many
versus
Pringles
Shock.
in one
Yeah.
bite as possible. And
But
I
we
can't
did
remember what the
get
challenge, what
Shanghai
the
versus
record
Shock
was
in the
but
upper finals.
we ended up going to this pub.
Yeah, upper
after
finals.
drinking all day. at the
Doge
races.
2781, thank you for the prime.
And we were so drunk the entire time. And one of them, another friend of mine, his name's Oliver, ended up beating the record in that moment because his mouth is so big. He literally consumed and chewed. The thing is, it's so hard. Like, I can try and eat. What is the grand finals? Not in the grand finals. What is the world record for amount of Pringles that one can eat?
I don't think there'll be a world record set for amount of Pringles.
in one bite.
In one bite?
Yeah.
That's not really a challenge. That just comes down to how big your mouth is.
No, because it is a challenge. Because your body needs. It is a challenge. I mean, it's like your body needs to be able to produce enough saliva. 30? Just Googled
30
it.
Pringles in one bite? No way.
All right. Well, I have right here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Get 30.
I think it was
Stuff
around
them in your
20
mouth.
that my friend beat.
God, I
This shit.
think Striker might have to be your MVP right now, though, over Violet.
I'm gonna probably choke and die to death right
I mean,
here.
look at these stats. He went 12 for 2
My mouth doesn't
for
fit.
10 minutes.
My mouth is not big enough to fit. What is this? 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Could Bren shut the fuck up about eating Pringles?
I'm a little traumatized from the Pringle.
Yeah, we've eaten far too many Pringles. Violet is such a good candidate, though, for Finals MVP. He's like low-key carrying. Look at the deaths per 10 on Profit, though. They are really doing a decent job of shutting down Profit as well. I mean, he's getting kills, but he's dying a lot as well.
I only ate half of them then, and that was a fucking struggle.
Striker's Tracer is god tier, but his other heroes are just above average. His Hanzo has been really good in this match as well. The positioning that he takes, very good. But yeah, I mean, his Tracer is best in world. I don't think he has another hero that he's best in world at, but he's, you know, still very good at a bunch of different other heroes. I wonder if Smurf is going to sub in for this assault map. I think he will. I think Smurf's going to come in. Smurf and Choyobin.
Genuinely, though, they made Zoe look like
Your sister poured herself salt in her mouth as a child, and it's fucking dangerous. Why did your sister do that?
What? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
I was.
Bren? Sorry.
No.
Oh,
It's
what
on the
was...
Zombo tech.
Oh, right.
I actually thought it was sugar. Apparently the pros eat Pringle stacked sideways. The mouth is wider than it is tall. I'll keep that in mind next time I'm at my local pub.
Did you just coin the
and doing a challenge.
MTD? Has that been out? This is the first time I'm hearing it, and it sounds like something you should be tested for, but it's definitely
MTD is something you should be tested for. That's actually incredible. Super MVP if he plays more than 3 maps potentially. I don't think, even though Super is playing really, really well, I think the main tank difference is because Violet is putting his Discord orb on Gesture constantly. Like, I don't think it's fair to say that Super is just outplaying Gesture in terms of the hog. The context of, like, the rest of their team and how they're playing is so different. So I don't think you can really... I mean, Super's obviously playing really, really well, but I don't think he would be an MVP pick over Striker or Violet right now.
Yeah. Firelord Arkin, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. Striker Finals MVP?
His stats are nuts, and he really is
Can definitely
popping
consider
off.
it.
Wonder why that doesn't apply to Smurf, Josh? I don't know what you mean. I think Smurf will play a pretty similar style on the next map if they run him. Do I think Seoul should bring in Badosin and what mirror the Zen? Possibly. Yeah, I think that would be a... I mean, I think Badosin often gets playtime on Volskaya anyway. I wouldn't be surprised to see Badosin come in for Volskaya here.
I gotta stop eating these, man. They're so dangerous. I've almost got through an entire can already.
MVP is just for this one game. I know it says... Alright, so the terminology is really confusing because for some reason Overwatch League branded the entirety of the playoffs that happened in Korea as the Grand Finals, but the actual Grand Finals MVP is just for this match. At least as far as I know. That's how it always has been in the past.
Oh, hi, Huigo. I'm from Sideshow's chat. Just wanted to come in to say I appreciate you as a content creator and a caster. The two of you make me laugh and happy.
Maybe
people
Boa.
happy.
But I'll talk about Valorant some other time. I'm not gonna give you my thoughts on the new Agent Sky in the middle of the Overwatch Grand Finals.
What is Costa doing?
I don't know how long the MVP voting is for the public. I would say, like, when it looks like it's the final map, get your votes in. I might play some Valorant after the Grand Finals, but obviously not now.
I made you a GIF.
How do I think this year ranks to 1 and 2? I don't know. How do you even answer that question? What do you mean? Like, what's the criteria?
You like wearing sweatpants for every
Yeah. It's a virtual desk. Were they coached on looking at each other while talking? This is Oscar worthy. No, they've actually... So it's even more smart than that. They're all stood on green screen sets, and the places... They have monitors. They have...
iPads.
Yeah, iPads on tripods where the other people's heads would be. So Zoe is looking at a monitor that has Jonathan's face on it right now, as is Custer.
Oh.
Yesterday when
Yeah, I'm squad streaming.
and the interviewer was over on this
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
and Custa was looking at Zoe the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, when they do the interviews with players, they're supposed to just look at the camera, because if they look at where the interviewer is, they're all kind of looking at Zoe.
Zoe and Johnny were looking dead on, and Custer was just like,
Yeah.
But what a flex it will be for the Seoul Dynasty to actually run away with Hanamura after looking at the record from the San Francisco Shock.
They're going for Hana. Why does Jonathan think they would go for Hanamura when they won on Volskaya yesterday? Oh, not yesterday, but whenever they previously played. I think they can still win on Volskaya. Oh, they picked Hanamura. They picked it?
yeah, he was saying it was a
Oh, they
terrible
already picked it.
decision.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord almighty. The
That's kinda
shocker,
crazy.
the shocker normally incredible on Hanamura.
18-0.
Yeah, 18-0. Wow.
18-0.
Almost like if you'd listened to what Johnny said.
I can't
Oh,
hear him
God.
because I have to turn him down, because otherwise people will hear twice. They're 18-0 on Hanamura. Wow. I mean, Hanamura is a really good map for the Seoul Dynasty, though, because they defend with the Pharah, and it'll be hard for the Shock to be able to get in through the choke, but I think that's a very strange pick. But it
is a weird
stops.
pick.
The thing is, it stops the Shock from using the game tape from the first time they played. So if they think they're just being counter-stratted, then maybe they throw Hanamura in there because they're like, well, Krusty hasn't watched us play on Hanamura, so they don't know what we're going to do.
But the Shock are not a team that come into maps with set strats. I mean, they do, but they've also been trained to just play good. You
Yeah,
know?
but they definitely do come in with some set strats as well. Like, they've come into this match specifically trying to counter-strat what the Seoul Dynasty playstyle.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't. It's not necessarily map specific though, as well. It's more of a style of play.
Yeah, it is. It is more style specific, but some of it's map specific as
I'm
well. Like, they're
I'm not
taking
gonna
away key
scam-
locations from the Mo
Hey-
Kings Row.
What do you want me to do, Alien? How do you want me to stretch?
Adam ZK1, thank you for the 7 months of tier 1. Thank you very much. Sideshow
don't care.
Pumbledong as well. Thank you for the 8 months. Really hope you and Bren are around for Owl next year so I can listen to your dumb shit some more. Yeah, I'm still
I'm not
planning on
gonna-
being around
leg
for Owl
over
next
the
year, but I'm
head.
not. I don't know
possible.
whether I'll still be contracted,
Not
but
possible, I'm telling
I'm
you.
intending to. Meteor AC, thanks for the 6 months as well. Huh?
Oh,
What's
that was
right?
a good stretch, actually. I'm glad you redeemed
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's cute.
I'm not scamming any viewers. I'm still putting the stretch in, you know? I need to get another Coke Energy. I can feel my endurance waning.
People are really underestimating Shock's dominant season this year. I've only heard people talking about Philly and Shanghai's regular season, but Shock was so dominant and won 2 out of 3 of the finals. I think you're listening to the wrong people then, Kiddo Val. I think Shock had a better regular season than Philly did.
That
Like,
is the...
That was what we said.
the-
Huh? What, Bren?
I think that's the general consensus, though, as well, from people.
Is that Shock were better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say as
Oh,
well.
no, not just Shock or better. That Philly had a better regular season.
I think that's so dumb. Like,
Because
when you
because
consider
Philly
the
beat them.
regular season, you can't just consider the stage finals are part of the regular season. And Philly, okay, they made 2 of the finals, but they flopped hard in the May Melee. And Shock won 2 out of 3 of them. So it was a very similar performance in terms of the matches themselves. And Shock did more in the stage finals. Fusion were just not good at the meta. I mean, it is unfortunate that Fusion weren't able to play their Sombra Reaper dive kind of stuff. The meta just got away from them. But at the same time, I mean, the Shock weren't playing hog comps until they had to, and they got good, so it's not really an excuse. God, I love watching Mitch. Just, I don't know, just his posture. Just got his hands there, just puffing out his chest. He's like in the most lovely way, he's like a proud little
Silverback.
peacock, strutting around his
Silverback
domain.
gorilla.
Yeah, silverback gorilla, yeah. He's just in his element when it comes to big games like this. The hoodie suit.
It's like that.
The hoodie suit is just insane.
It's so Matt though.
It is
I
very...
mean, I remember when we were trying to figure out what to wear to their wedding, and I was like, I don't think I've ever seen Matt in real pants.
Yeah,
before.
yeah. I was amazed to see Matt wear a suit at his wedding. If Chelsea would have let him, he would have worn that.
joggers.
Yeah, oh yeah, and just joggers, yeah. He would have been wearing the Ateo sitters. The jacket is too big. I think you guys aren't realizing he's wearing a hoodie underneath it. Like, what do you want him to wear? A fitted suit with a hoodie underneath it? That doesn't make any sense. My friend says Yaki has 20 times better aim than Striker. I need help. I don't fucking know, like, whether the guy has better aim or not, but I don't think he does. I mean, aim is such a... Aim doesn't decide whether or not you're a better player. There are people with
11 waters.
insane aim that aren't good at the game.
Chat, I don't have 11.
But I think Striker's aim
Waters.
is incredible anyway, so... I definitely disagree with that.
I have Coke Energy, though. 11 Coke Energies. I would die of heart palpitations. I'm not doing that. Water to dilute all that Pringles salt. How much salt was it? How much did I just consume?
Is there a bunch of salt in Coke Energy?
No, in Pringles.
Oh, in Pringles. Yeah, there's a ton of it.
Per serving. I've had about 6 servings.
Hanamura. Bro, if they win here on Hanamura... Here's the thing, though. I think Seoul are better at assault maps. They're better at using their ults. They're really good at like the rotations around the assault maps.
Yeah, it is.
But at the same time, it's
insane risk.
It's Hanamura.
It's an insane risk.
We're going off script here. We are going off script. Honestly, though, I still think this is 50-50. I even though Shock are normally incredible at this map, Seoul are classically very good at the assault maps in this meta. So
Is it a protest vote to vote for Michelle as the Grand Finals MVP?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh boy. Violet difference.
Yeah. Fitz is running. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to take the TP to the high ground. Fitz is then going to go over to Widowmaker, for a crossfire. And Seoul are going to play the slow game with Fitz at the choke point. I think this is a good strat.
This is good.
End of the day, though, you still need to avoid getting killed by the shock snipers, who are still going to have really good angles to work on. And they don't actually have anyone playing the point right now. Gesture and Marvel will eventually play the point, but the thing is, as soon as Gesture and Marvel jump down to the point, Ants has really good off angles onto them.
Striker taking an arrow. Gesture's in trouble, though. He's dropped down and he's
fucked.
I mean, oh, he's fucked, yeah.
It's just bad positioning from him.
Well, goodbye to this push. This is a 4-0.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Probably shouldn't have made those bets.
The thing is, as well, the way that Gesture was positioned there seems to indicate that they haven't really scrimmed this map as much. I think Hanamura might have been a bit of a
wild card.
Yeah, a bit of a wild card pick that they haven't actually scrimmed too much. They're just hoping to throw a spanner into the works. Maybe though. I mean, they clearly did have a plan there. Oh, the hook into the storm arrows. Ooh. Choyobin did have a shield to be able to block that hook, but he picked it up.
Nice. Okay. Still in it. Still in it.
Yeah.
Still in it, chat.
Not too bad from Seoul. Like, they clearly have an idea of how they want to play the map. Only one big
And
mistake.
out of position here as
Yeah,
well.
and the thing is, though, he's always going to get the fast spawn. Like, he still respawns in 3 seconds, even if they delay him. So, doesn't really make any difference.
A lot of ults for Seoul to lead in here.
Yeah, they can try and take high ground and get a gravitic flux, but they still need to push people away from this left-hand side. Striker needs to get pushed out. Oh my god, is he really going to go for the
Striker,
flank?
yeah. the flank. And
Oh my
Anskel's
God.
profit.
They know he's here, though.
Yeah,
He's got to
he has
leave.
back. He does not have the jump. He almost fell to his death.
Surely not.
Yeah, I mean, he had to wall climb up then, but...
That's a nice little grapple tech through the window. If they can push Striker and Moth away with Prophet and Toby and take control of that left-hand side, like, that is the most important part of the map to play for. The part where Super and Striker are now.
Just not seeing any picks come through. Look at Striker. What is this positioning?
He's just trying to put pressure on Prophet.
Yeah,
I actually love
yeah.
it. It was something Striker was doing badly in their first match against them. I just did a VOD review of it, and I was like, Striker needs to fight Prophet. He needs to man-mark him more. And that's exactly what he's doing in this match.
Oh,
They don't have heals. Yeah. They got a free tick off that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Seoul have a decent idea, a decent plan of how they want to push a map. But Shock do as well. Like, Shock are fighting over the right areas of Hanamura.
Is Gesture throwing? No, I don't think Gesture is throwing.
And they
I
have...
think he's being pressured by a specific game plan of the Shock. So he's not getting away with as much.
Like, the great thing about Shock's game plan as well is that it puts, like, they're taking Prophet and Gesture out, but they're not doing anything about Fitz. Like, Fitz, if he was crazy good, would be able to have so much free room to be able to hit shots. But it favors the Shock to let the snipers run free.
Yeah.
Because then you have Ants versus Fitz, and Ants is definitely better.
Dragon Strike, where does that go?
I think it's just to take the left-hand
Oh,
side.
yeah. It forced Violet out of position.
Yeah, it's really nice, actually.
Fitz capitalized.
18-1. 18-1. You're nothing special. You're 18-1. Oh, Gesture's so weak.
Gesture's so low. Discord Orb and damage boost on Violet.
Still,
I don't think this is still winnable.
No, it's not.
I don't think this is winnable.
I mean, Prophet and Fitz could, in theory. Oh, no, they just got gravitic. Oh, no, they didn't get gravitic fluxed. They were just floating in the air. Yeah, it was pile driver.
Look at Violet. Look at this. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, Violet is just gunning for that MVP.
He really is, isn't he? He really is. Yeah, he tweeted saying, I need to win, didn't he?
That is mad.
The thing is, every time Seoul Dynasty have attacked, they've gotten a tick. And now they have ults to push. They're in a decent position to be able to win here. Or at least
A lot
complete.
of time, though, to get that off, because I need to get in position for it.
Yeah, true. But they have the nano to work with, and they have double tank ult, so they can use that to get room on the point. Hmm? Yeah. When they attack, they get a tick. They really still need to push Striker and Smurf out of that right-hand side, though. I don't think they can just let them stay there. Oh, Jester got hooked.
He got hooked off.
Great hook. Great hook. What a beautifully timed hook from Super.
Dragon comes through.
They've already done it. They've killed Prophet. They've won. They're so close to C9ing. Oh, wait, the
Marvel
res.
gets two?
Marvel gets two?
And the
How did that
res?
happen? Marvel is so weak. Gesture can just kill everyone now. What? How does that happen? How is there no reaction from them? Look at their faces. They're like,
like,
oh,
yeah,
yes,
you know.
all going to plan. All going to
According
plan. They had time as well. They had
Yeah,
time.
That time.
That's
That's madness.
holy shit.
What the fuck? on Hanamura.
Wowie. Can Shock attack? Shock's attack was the thing that was bad on... Actually, no, it was their defense that was bad. Their attack was not great, but their...
What is this cheer?
It's super weird to see the like.
Baby, the Dynasty just finished the map, but the Shock now kind of have...
This like, the cheering react stuff is like demon noises in the background.
I was just saying it's.
When you have that many
weird when you do
voices.
that at baseball games, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Virtual game, it's like.
Well, they do have a thing on the website where you can hook your mic up so the fans can cheer. But because there's so many different voices coming through and they've all been compressed, it was like a weird like wah, wah, wah,
We're
wah.
actually recording everybody for Diablo.
Yeah. God, look at that. Okay, the question now becomes, can the Shock break Prophet's Farah defense? This is why they've picked Hanamura. This is also the reason that they're so good at Volskaya defense as well, is that Prophet's Farah just locks up the front choke point. And Violet's gone to BAP! Violet's gone to BAP, I love it!
I know. I think it's a bit harder there to play these angles as a fire on Hanamura.
And this is why Smurf is normally in for Assault, is because they want Smurf to play the ball. But Super's now playing the ball. Oh, Choyobin.
Oh! Prophet's fuel management is just...
Prophet's Farah is incredible.
It's just absurd.
The thing is, though, Violet on the BAP really could make the difference. Maybe not in this fight, but... Oh, Ant's killed Toby. Someone needs to go back and pick up Toby.
That is a huge pick.
Oh, and Striker's like marking the players that are going to come back for him.
He's going to spawn camp.
And Creative doesn't have anyone to heal him here. It's not like Creative has a support partner to oh my god. Yeah, to heal him, to pocket him. Oh, Creative, he has no Bionade.
Yeah,
this is all because of the Toby kill.
Toby's back, though. Marvel to get one. If they keep Marvel alive, he's staying behind a shield.
It's possible.
Res on the Creative. This could still be winnable, but Shock have positioning now.
They have Bionade, though. They have Bionade and Flux. And Prophet's killed Dance. This is huge.
What
a hook! Wow.
What a hook.
What a great D from Seoul.
They want to fight this.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What an enormous penis from Seoul. That's what I said, Beth.
Gravitic Flux, the res onto Ans. Ans goes down, though.
This might be an overcommitment from the Shock.
I think this is a big feed from Shock.
I don't know where... I mean, it is still winnable. Striker can still win these situations.
Misses a hook. Nano whole hog doesn't get any value.
Striker. Where is Striker right now? Is he on Creative? No, he's not.
It's all over the place.
Minute 50. Yeah, because Shock are just recollecting themselves. They're going to come back in here. Hans dies to that rock!
I mean, they're gonna get
they burn the res in the beginning of the fight, though. That's still so big. Where is Gesture? Gesture's getting pressured right now. Can Gesture get out?
Off.
Oh, they kill Creative.
Oh,
they boot Fitz off!
This is over.
Yeah, this is over.
Just reset fast.
But a pretty decent defense from Seoul Dynasty. The Shock should really change their comp here, I think. They don't have any big ults to snowball, and I don't think this is a good comp for pushing point B. I mean, it's not terrible, though. It's not as bad as Volskaya. If this was Volskaya, they should definitely swap, but... With the, the hook again, Gesture onto Violet. I think that was a hook. It might have just been a right click. But I think it was a hook. Yeah, Shock need to swap now, though. I think Striker needs to go over to the... I don't think he needs to, because he is incredible at the Tracer, but I think it would be better if he was on the... They're going to stay on this? I don't think this is the right decision from the Shock. I think they should have mirrored. Or like mirrored with the Zen or something.
Yeah, I mean, they're just making it so winnable.
It is easier for them to take this left-hand side with Super and Choyobin. But
Prophet's so in trouble. Oh, Marvel, oh, what a flank from Gesture. Gravitic Pulse is going to catch Choi. Choi going to get demeched.
they use the bomb to remake though.
Bomb kills Fitz. And they get a rest off onto Super. Huge HP swings.
Wow.
Post bomb from
Striker
Striker.
gun huge. Gesture getting his whole hog just
Gesture with a
eaten up.
nano. I mean, he gets to clear the mines. And he gets the heals. And a bionic. Fuck! You gotta be kidding me.
He just
He's
healed
still
there on
alive?
9 HP.
He's still alive.
He went down to 9
They
HP
takes him
before he
down.
healed.
Another huge bionic from Creative.
They
What
got a tick though.
save.
They got a tick.
What a save.
Do they swap comp? Are they going to really stick to this? They are staggering Choyobin so
Choi's gonna get
badly.
staggered
He's
so
going to get
hard.
hooked back in. Look at Gesture. He's setting up for a max range hook to pull him back in. Oh my god, poor dude. Why
Wow.
didn't they just... Oh, I suppose they still need to
They had
position.
already got positioning.
Yeah.
So they didn't want to let him get up there.
Violet?
Violet's reset.
That was like a 30-second stagger onto Choyobin. Okay, so
Yeah.
now they're going to swap. Super goes
So
over
much
to
time.
Hog.
Don't tell me you fell off.
Might have just been a reset, though.
No, I don't think so. I found out that was definitely a weird reset.
Yeah, but Choyobin's going back over to the Sigma at that point, so...
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it
Maybe.
could have been. I don't think it was a terrible mistake if it was one anyway.
Window,
Oh, look
look
at
at this
that.
aggression
Look at
straight
that. They
past
just
the
push
window.
into the window.
That's so smart.
Your window? No, my window.
Yes, it's so smart. Weird
Look at
positioning.
Prophet,
Super's in
though.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prophet kills Super. Striker on point though is so problematic.
They've got that
Misses.
second tick, but it doesn't matter.
Well,
They're
it takes
gonna
an arrow.
win here.
Prophet's so fucking good.
The thing is, though, they got a second tick. That second tick could be a huge problem for Seoul in this next fight. If they had managed to get Prophet onto the point after Fitz had died, and they deny that tick, there's no way the Shock win. You know what I mean? You have to take 2 ticks with 40 seconds left, but 1 tick with 40 seconds left. I mean, we saw on Seoul's attack that you can get 1 tick just underneath their
at these
noses.
ults. Look at these also from Seoul.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the ults are enormous. 18-1, 18-1.
It is a massive win if they take Hanamura. Oh, the Dragon Strike is going to split them.
Oh, the
Gravity
flux.
Into
Oh, the
Dragon
thing
Strike.
is, they can't... Oh, wow, into the Dragon Strike. That's so good.
Striker's on the flank, but it matters not.
My prediction is
7
intact.
seconds left. Yes, I don't have to dye my hair.
I don't have to be known as Uncle Egg for the rest of 2020. Pog!
Go! Let's fucking go!
You can call me Daddy Egg. Okay. Okay.
Coffee's kicking in, guys.
Is that the first loss on Hanamura for the Shock?
I mean,
in
it's
2 years.
the first loss in 2 years. I mean, they have ever lost on Hanamura, but they were 18-0.
years.
They were on an 18-win streak, and they just lost it.
Yes, and they just pick it in the grand finals. The fucking cojones of Seoul to do that.
The thing is, though, Seoul were favored on any assault map, including Hanamura.
Yeah.
So it's like a meta-specific thing, isn't it?
But I'm so glad it wasn't a 4-0 though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really do think that Seoul Dynasty can win the next map as well. Like, escort maps, Seoul Dynasty are definitely favored over the Shock. On any of them. Gibraltar, Shock got full held against Shanghai. Dorado, Seoul Dynasty looked incredible. There's no way that Shock picked Dorado for the next map. So it's like, do they pick Havana? Well, Shock picked Havana when they played last time, and Shock lost it. I think my theory is that Shock pick Havana right now, and Krusty has made some changes since last time, and it'll be a really close map.
yeah.
But I still think Seoul will probably win this next map.
How's it looking on the burrito?
2 minutes away. They're just pulling up outside with our breakfast burrito. Owl paid Super to throw on ball, change my mind. Nah. I mean, I do think that the Shock should have probably mirrored the composition earlier, but at the same time, I don't think it really mattered because they got 2 ticks playing that comp. So it's not like it was throw. They still did well with the ball comp. Arguably, they played better with the ball comp. Dorado point B is insane for Arns, though. But Seoul are so good at point A, you might not even get to point B. Why not Dorado? Because of Farah? Just the way that Seoul played against Shanghai on Dorado was incredibly good. The angles they held, the way they moved around the map. Dorado is not a map that many teams have been playing in the playoffs. So I don't think, like, Shock don't really have... Unless Shock have some very specific strategy that they've been cooking up for Dorado, I think it would be a hard throw to go to Dorado. I think the best chance for Shock is to go to Havana. You've already played Seoul on that map. You lost, you got full held, but you know what you did wrong. So if Krusty's had a look at the game tape and he realizes that Striker needs to play, Striker and Ants both need to play more aggressively and fight Profit for control over angles, which is what they've been doing the whole series so far. If they just play like they have been for the whole series on Havana, they have a good chance to win it.
Wait, what skins? What the fuck is chat talking about?
I don't know. Oh, the Halloween skins.
Oh.
Shanghai is insane on Gibraltar, even in previous meta. Yeah. I think Shock could pick Gibraltar as well, but it's worrying that they got full held in their previous match. And the thing is, you can pick Havana where you got full held because you're playing against the same opponent. So you can fix those mistakes. But when you play Gibraltar, if you fix the mistakes that you made on Gibraltar against Shanghai, well, Shanghai play differently to Seoul. So you're probably going to play differently against a different opponent, which is why I think Havana would be the safer pick here. But who knows?
I don't even play, but the Echo Halloween skin
This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
I didn't see it. What was it?
Oh, so cool. She looks like kind of a like Day of the Dead doll.
Ah, pretty sick.
I don't know. She just
I quite like this.
Yeah, this skybox is really good.
I like it.
I like this. I love shitty gritty in the bottom left. Shock have picked Gibraltar? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I think Dorado is the only pick that is objectively wrong. Gibraltar, they've picked both maps before. I've already outlined my reasoning. But
Oh, she's
let's
like
see.
a patchwork doll. She looks like Sally. Oh, she's
Ah, Echo Patchwork Doll.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you had brought it up.
Oh no, it's just a like clip that's running on repeat. I was trying to see her a second time. She looks great.
What is this? What is this thing? Distortion. Oh, it's the yeah. You've just linked me the skins. I'm not a big skins guy. I don't really care that much. I'm
Josh
here for the
does
game.
not have the primate brain like the rest of us. He wasn't born with the part of his brain that
Oh shit! Just...
empathizes with crows, chat. And likes to collect shiny objects.
I bet this person can't get into the building again. Why do I always get the Papega clap people as delivery drivers? Hello, how's it going?
You have Aunts, you kind of picked him up and invested in him as a player in like the long-range hit scan, right? Think of his Ashe, think of his Widowmaker, McCree when McCree's in the meta. This is the moment. The Roadhog is pretty effective here as well. You expect to put Aunts in a position.
Does he realize that he's... I don't even know, bro.
Play around Violet, always make sure he's up. You have a good chance to win it if you're the newest.
I muted myself. Don't worry about it. I muted myself. I'm a genius.
Such a papeg, bro. He's
not a
such a
papeg.
fucking papeg, dog.
What do you mean I'm a papeg? I muted
He's
myself.
such a fucking papeg, dog. I'm telling
No, I did,
you,
yeah.
he's such a fucking papeg.
We can lip read.
I have no idea if he's done, if
Oh!
he's finished. I've just had
Oh,
to mute him really quickly.
I
He's
didn't
talking
mute-
to me now.
It was on
Josh,
Bren's stream.
you dumb fuck.
I didn't realize it was on Bren's stream as well.
I spoke. What do you mean? It's a... Oh
I
my
forgot Bren
God.
was streaming. I muted to my own stream. Okay, well, got to change that code now.
Well, I spoke over it. I have no idea if people actually...
I'm sure they did. We'll definitely have to change the code now.
Yeah, probably will.
Oh, I fucking went through the... I deliberately muted myself because I knew it was something important that I had to... Oh my god. Well, whatever. People aren't going to break into my apartment now. I
did
should
hear
focus
it?
on the game.
Relocate.
Yeah, well, gotta move house. Nice shot from Hans.
He makes it look so easy.
He even asked you.
I did. I did the thing. I muted myself. I just didn't mute on Discord.
Straight away is, I mean, just look at the amount of damage.
Did the guy get in? Yeah, I think he did.
As a map. Well, look at
No.
this. I mean, the strike rate of 60%
Some of your
is
fans
ultimate.
might be on their way. Go play with the burrito.
Yeah. If anyone comes to my door, you must bring a burrito. If you're gonna break into my apartment, bring food.
Control the high ground with the way Gibraltar is at the start. It's been pretty difficult for Seoul Dynasty to even get like a
Prophet hasn't even been able to hit a shot.
Cheese it house wine for 407.
What?
The Cheese It house wine that I've got.
Oh.
The box of Cheese It house wine.
Oh, the hook onto Striker. Can they get the res? No. Toby can't res. Oh, and Choyobin kills Toby going for the res.
yeah, I was gonna say that is
The positioning from Striker is so good here.
the other team's road hog not get the res.
Road is an interesting map to take them to. Or Fitz wins a 1v1.
Thank you, love.
Not in a position to do so. Now Fitz, he'll win the Widowmaker battle. See if they can get anything.
Okay, now Prophet needs to take blue box. They need to fight over blue box. You need to push Striker away. Okay, Striker's just backed off anyway. He has a Sonic arrow up there, though. Ans is going to have Infrasight in like 3 seconds. Or they've demolished him, though. What a lovely little nano boost there onto Marvel. Oh, hello. They need to push Striker off the high ground, though. Striker could still clutch. Thank you,
So he's
gorgeous.
absolutely going to. Oh, the Gravitic Flux! Committed, that's killed him off.
Good Gravitic Flux.
Nice by Marvel.
So good from Marvel. Marvel has cracked point A open. Like a ripe nut.
Oh, what a gamer.
Do I have a straw? Or am I supposed to suck this?
Patience.
I just didn't know whether it came with one. Ants! Oh no! How were they not able to cap? They're gonna lose
the
this!
Gravitic
They're gonna lose
Flux.
this! Oh my god. How did they keep that
lose.
active? How did they not... How did they stop them from just capping? They used trance just to keep the tanks alive. That's crazy. That's insane. This could be a full hold.
Especially in a double sniper meta, because one thing goes wrong, right? Somebody peeks an angle and dies. It kind of spells a real bad trouble for your team.
Oh, Striker with another kill onto Marvel. This is devastating.
Takes out Marvel. They'll be able to get a res though.
They don't get any value out of that Dragon Strike. I suppose
Or
they take
the nano
positioning in
boost.
server room.
No value out of Nano or the Dragon Strike.
God, somehow he survives, and Prophet has got onto the high ground.
Yeah, this is the god tier positioning from Prophet. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
they do get it.
The thing is, though, even when Seoul are favored on these maps, Shock nearly win. Or, like, nearly full hold them and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just so much...
Yeah.
The longer this series goes on, the more confident you have to be in the Shock. Because even though it hasn't been a roll, Shock are just favored even when they shouldn't be. They're so damn good.
Aggressive Flux. Did they get a kill here? They do. Do they know the super's in the stairwell?
They do now.
Yeah, they can't catch him out of position.
The fight
hard
between the
point, though.
Hanzos for positioning is defining this game so far for me.
Violet goes down. Oh, Gesture misses the hook. The rock misses as well. Big buy-in onto the super.
Oh,
Super
wow,
doesn't
they
die.
still kill
Oh,
him.
he does die. They're going to go back in with Flux? Oh, Joy just gets obliterated.
And now they can kill these guys off
3.B.
the spawn.
Yeah. Actually have a series on our hands.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Over-aggressive, I would say. Super kind of in that. Can't really fall back to the rest of the team.
At the end of the day, though, Seoul Dynasty are struggling to win this map just to go back to control and hybrid. Like, how mental is that?
Oh, yeah. It is first to four, though. I mean...
Yeah, they need to win one of those maps. Or at least draw
Yeah.
on hybrid.
Could happen.
Seoul Dynasty's starting to hit a stride on offense.
Right now, Prophet looking to get in position. Maybe catch Arns by surprise.
Oh, can he kill Ants?
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't kill Ants. Oh, he did. He got him.
No, they forced the positioning of Troy as well with a Dragon Strike.
Yeah.
Prophet has had some very intelligent Dragon Strikes.
And it's just his positioning at all times. Like, the domination of the high ground is so good from Prophet.
Yeah, yeah.
Striker doesn't play in the same way. Like, he doesn't have that same instinct for dominating the positions on the map.
Like, Striker goes for a Dragon Strike then to try and push them out, but there's no one to capitalize off that positioning, and he just goes down.
Yeah.
Oh, and Prophet's killed Violet. Violet being shut down here. The dash back so he can avoid the Gravitic Flux. The hook, though, takes
Yeah,
out
that's-
Marvel.
that's
There's
good.
no way they can res that as well. It was way
No,
too
it's
far forward.
So far forwards.
They're just going to back?
I
They're looking
don't...
for a pick.
I think they're just trying to, like, slowly retreat and get kills. Oh, wow. Gesture hooked someone in, but...
Prophet's movement is so good as well.
It is, yeah.
Pushing them back needs to buy themselves space here.
I want to see Striker
Oh.
actively fight over the high ground and stop Prophet from getting up there. The problem is, if you do that, you're in Fitz's sightline. Oh, he is there now, though. Yeah, that's the thing. You're in Fitz's sightline.
Oh, it wasn't even a jump shot.
No, it wasn't a jump shot. You just... Yeah. I guess that's why Striker doesn't do it, is because you just open yourself up to too many angles.
Look where Prophet gets to play now. He's playing on that upper bridge after that pick. This is much more aggressive than he otherwise would have been. But he found the first kill, or was it?
God, this is such a good match.
Gravitic Flux of Marvel goes over the top.
Catches Violet.
Flux on Violet.
Dangerous now for the Zenyatta. Violet needs to
And onto
Oh,
Moth.
but they can't,
They can't
capitalize, but
follow?
The Dragon Strike. The Dragon Strike.
oh, that's a big hook.
It's going to split them up.
Oh, and the nano boost onto Gesture as well. Oh, Gesture can't quite kill Super, though, because he's so far away.
Super up against the wall. And that
Oh, they're getting
Dominant,
the damage
dominant.
done, though.
And Fitz
This
is
so
hitting
good
his
from
shots,
Fitz.
man.
2 kills.
Fitz is hitting his shots. Very good.
So much of this series has also just depended on Fitz actually turning up a little bit, because map
Yeah.
1 and 2, he was non-existent. He did not show up. But now he's actually taking it to a lot of the snipers.
Both compositions to remain the same
I understand.
throughout.
Totally
This
acceptable.
is good. This is very good, chat.
I almost felt like in the Hanamura game, once they actually got past the Pharah, they
Very
kind of
good.
got-
Yeah.
They kind of maybe kind of stayed on it a little bit too long. The composition
They need to win this map, though,
feeling themselves a little bit
for Soul. Like, this is just a
Yeah,
must-
this is
a
an
must
absolute
win.
must-win map for Seoul.
aggressive at times, probably feeling they had a little bit more control over the series than they may actually have.
Ladies and gentlemen, show us
Pepe laughed. They thought it was going to be a roll.
hashtag check me owl and hashtag OWL
You fools.
today's show for a chance to see your tweets live up there on the tag board.
Seoul can win this if they win this map. No, Seoul have to win this map, and even if they do, they are not favored on the next 2 maps. So Seoul have to win this map, and then they can win if they win one of the next 2.
Here on Gibraltar, that is no mean feat. The map
Even if they tie this up 2-2, Shocker's still massively favored to take the series.
We'll see from Fitz's POV at the end, the whole hog knocking super back.
Nice shot from Fitz
Knows that
Where's the second shot coming in? Oh, onto Moth.
as he goes for the res. Moth was trying to get
Real,
behind the
real
corner.
good. Yeah, real good from Fitz there.
in Seoul Dynasty's favor. So we are going to see
Curious if they...
Genji here.
Soul, I feel like, have a very good understanding of how to play.
Wait, why is
Gibraltar.
Prophet on Genji? What in the fucking god is going on here?
Oh, what?
Drop the double snipe.
He's playing the Genji to counter the double sniper. But if...
This is something where you can definitely, I mean, Prophet is a very good Genji. You can put a little
This could
Oh
be a
my
throw.
god. I mean,
onto the
this is...
you can also play
What a crazy pocket pick to try and bring out.
get the Transcendence out from Violet.
Just to gain control of the high ground and to counteract the snipers?
But at the
I
same time...
suppose. It's more of a...
Oh my god.
Got Fitz is turning up.
I think the Hanzo is just better at holding the high ground, though. And has
In
so
close
much...
quarters? Yeah.
Isn't it? Just storm arrowing
And
someone?
the Dragon Strike is, I think, a much better value in terms of forcing positioning and trying to... But if Prophet feels like he gets value out of
I
it,
mean,
then
Dragon Blade could be good against Violet, Anson, Striker.
Nano Blade as well. Oh my god.
Prophet gets a deflect
That was a
headshot
reflect.
onto Striker!
You've got to be kidding me, dude. You've got to
Oh
be
my god, he's incredible! How is he making Genji work? How is he making Genji work?
What the fuck? That was a deflected shot.
That's wild. This was a deflect headshot, wasn't it? Oh,
Someone else shot him.
yeah, someone else. I think it was Hans. God, Fitz is turning up as well here.
Oh my god. RHJ6XB, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Gravitated flux onto the high ground. Maybe take out. No, Troy's got shield.
Let's see if he can do anything here with the Dragon Blade, because you have to have Toby just pocket him with the damage boost. But if he can avoid the accretion and the hook...
Profit goes down.
Oh, he died to a headshot.
I think
Can he get res? Yeah, he can get res.
The only value I think you get out of Blade, though, is the force ults.
I think
don't
he
wanna use
might
them.
get value. If he can dodge accretion and hook, he can kill snipers and Violet.
They're going for the Nano Blade?
Look at that!
You're joking. 2 kills for Profit?
Oh my god, this is wild.
I mean, that's just so much faith to place into him.
He's so good though, isn't he? He's so
Yeah.
good!
Yeah.
He's so good!
What the fuck? No way.
Shot got
suppose the
full
Nano
held
Blade
against Shanghai.
The Nano Blade is theoretically a counter against the trans because the Dash Blade will...
Yeah, we'll kill through it.
Yeah, it will kill through the Transcendence healing, but... I mean, the mechanics you need to pull that off.
Profit
And he
kills
killed Violet.
Violet?
Yeah, I think I'm understanding the pick here a little bit more. Is that it's so much better in close quarters when you're trying to control the boxes and staying up there and being a bit more self-sufficient with the deflect.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's
Yeah.
a much better pick compared to the Hanzo.
I think also, though, it puts pressure on Violet, right? Like, he can't walk forwards in order to get
What the fuck is
Discord
happening?
orbs onto Gesture.
Yeah.
Violet wants to
he
play
can.
aggressive positions to output a lot of damage, but he can't play that far forward because Prophet will eat his ass.
This is unreal.
Bottom feeder.
They're going to Nanoblade
20
again.
seconds.
They're going to win this map with a Prophet Nanoblade. How
There's no chance
insane
to
is
stop
that?
it. Violet has to switch the BAP to get the immortality field out to try and stop the blade.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Are they gonna damage boost him as well? So he's just literally one-shotting people.
He could one-shot the immortality field.
Damage boost maybe applied.
He got accretioned and hooked.
Super. What a play.
Clutch, but Fitz has already hit the headshot on Hans.
Hans headshot pushed away from the whole hog. Violet 1 HP.
Bionade!
Bionade on the 4! Bionade on the 4!
Oh my god!
What?
We got a game on hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually got a match.
Exactly as predicted. First 2 maps to the Shock, second 2 to Seoul Dynasty.
At least they're reacting this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane that Prophet does that on the Genji. Yeah, this is
Actually got a game.
this is already the best grand finals ever. I mean, obviously, because the previous 2 were not that great.
They were kind of painful to watch.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh god, it's so good.
This series, a lot like what we saw in their earlier matchup in the Overwatch League Grand Finals presented by IBM. See if the shot
Oh my god. Double or nothing. I'll give 20 subs if your pred score is right. You become Uncle Egg until February 2021 if Seoul wins.
If Seoul wins, you
The
have to
thing is,
become
though,
Uncle Egg until
I said
2021.
Seoul would win in 7 maps, so that feels
Yeah, you did.
unfair, you know. And February 2021 is 4 months. February 2021 would be the launch of the Overwatch League next year, probably. So what? I'd be like, hello, welcome back. I'm on the broadcast. It's me, Uncle Egg. Be a dead meme at that point. I'm not doing it.
Actually
I'm
would
not
be a
doing it.
dead meme. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm not doing it. It's not worth your 20 subs. Did I have a fork?
No, use your fingers like a man. Do you have a knife?
I have a knife but no fork? What the heck? It's alright, I have a fork from earlier because I ate my chili earlier.
I don't think I recognize that awning.
That's Hollywood.
Know that
Wait, Havana? No, it's Hollywood. God, I'm dreadful.
Congratulations to everybody that got it right. So much more to come from the Spawn Room and much more from the Overwatch League 2020 Grand Finals coming right up.
I was eating chili with a... Yeah, I was eating chili with a fork because I'm a heathen. Alright, what is this?
He's English. He doesn't know any better.
Upon seeing this, a literal chill just swept through my body. 3 years ago in the Apex Season 4 finals, when Runaway was up 2-1 over GC Busan, they went to Gibraltar and Prophet pulled out the Genji and ruined my fucking life. Does this sound familiar? Yeah. This was how... At the time as well, Prophet had never played Genji.
Oh, God.
At the time, in Apex Season 4, in the Grand Finals, Prophet was only playing Tracer. When he pulled out the Genji, it blew my little brain away. And pretty similar to right now. I mean, obviously, I know that Prophet has an amazing Genji, but the meta and the fact that he pulled it out there,
Bro.
again, brain blowing.
Hex is fucking molding right now.
What do you mean? Oh, about the Genji pick?
Mm-hmm.
No, Hex hates dash resets. He doesn't hate the...
I think he hates Genji. Just in general.
Cutter of Cookies, thank you very much for the 13 months of Tier 1. Didn't he call the Dynasty win? I don't know. Who called the Dynasty win? Who actually predicted Seoul to win?
Hex did in like April.
Hex predicted Dynasty to win in April.
Yeah, it was like April or May. He tweeted that Dynasty are going to be the Grand Finals champions.
Why? Was that after the May Melee? What? When was that?
I don't even remember what month
the
it was
Overwatch
in.
League trophy.
Time is an
One-sided
illusion
victory
these
against the
days.
Vancouver Titans.
Yeah.
The Dynasty
Want
map
hot sauce?
have no interest in
Okay.
making it remotely as easy.
Thank you.
this year. They even up this
No hot sauce.
They take some
Dry
risks
hash
that
browns, no
no
hot
other
sauce.
I like hash browns.
team would take in
He tweeted it in April after the May Melee.
for that, and it's a 2-2
Tweeted it
series.
in
Oh.
after the May Melee.
The risk that Nakamura ends up paying.
I'm so stupid.
That's okay. Just remind yourself earlier when you tried to point to the screen.
I am so stupid. How could he have tweeted it in April after the May Melee? God, I am just a dumb moron.
So pretty.
Yeah, thank you. Dalberti, thank you very much for the 5 gifteds.
Imagine doubting Prophet in the year of our Lord 2020. You don't even understand how blessed this boy is. He was born on Mount Olympus with Jeff Kaplan holding him up to the sun, while Lunatic High, Runaway, Kongdu Panthera, and Luxury Watch Blue all bowed to a knee before his glorious nascence.
Nascence.
Nascence. May his middle finger guide us to a glorious new future for Overwatch.
Oh, God. All right. This is the true testing ground right now for the Seoul Dynasty.
It is, yeah. These next 2 maps.
Yep, if
Well,
they-
technically, I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, the next 2 maps, right?
Yeah, they need to steal one of these, or at least they need to draw. If they manage to get a draw on Hybrid, they're actually good for the series. They could still just win.
It is kind of wild to think about, like, San Francisco. They always have like
Super's out, Smurf is in.
long drawn out series. It feels like for a team
That's because they're going to Busan, and they want to run Ball Sigma. Is that right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they are. They're going to Busan.
Francisco Shock losing 2 games in a row.
All makes sense, chat. It all makes sense. It's all part of Krusty's grand plan.
Gesture must be in a lot of debt to be trying this out.
Gesture's got people coming for his kneecaps. He's turning it up to 11.
Oh, fuck.
Matt, at first it was Violet with this incredible Vinyana performance, showing that flex support role can really dominate when it comes to damage. Then it was Creative who stepped up and said, I don't need to do damage to have a gigantic impact on the game. They switched Prophet to Genji, unlocking the potential of that nano boost, and then
Whoa.
ends the round with an ungodly 4-player biotic grenade to seal the deal. Both of these teams stacked with talent. Now as we head out onto Busan, it's time for them to clash heads once more.
Let's fucking go, stream.
Okay, so double sniper. Oh, we've got Fitz playing the Hanzo here.
Interesting.
Ash, Hanzo, both characters pretty decent at being able to deal with Striker if he goes for them. Like, not great, but possible, you know?
Oh, they just got straight in.
Wow, they're just playing
the
straight
backline.
in.
They just ravaged the backline.
Yeah. Really good idea from both teams, though, I think.
Well, it still could be winnable for any team, to be honest. I mean, they're going to get
Definitely
the
the shock
or the early
favorite, though,
capture.
right?
Yeah. All Gesture needs is a hook, though.
Yeah, but they can't take the point, because if they go and sit on the point, then Ansem Striker will just pick them to pieces.
Uh-oh. They are getting picked to pieces right now.
Yeah, Marvel's kind of screwed over there as well.
Ans gets the headshot on the
Wait,
Fitz. Gesture
what?
get a hook.
Hello, man.
Ans with a second one. I mean, Marvel's just so out of position here.
Yeah. Well, Fitz
Cossack
goes over.
kick.
What is a
And the
Cossack
bread
kick
basket.
and what is the bread basket? What is a Cossack kick? I've never
don't
even
know.
heard of that.
I think it's supposed to be like the bottle dance, the high kick.
Oh, right.
Also, what's a bread basket?
The advanced videos of it.
Yeah, yeah. Bread basket, I don't know, your stomach? Where the bread is? Oh, nice.
Nice.
Pretty good coordination there.
Oh,
and then Rock to kill him off!
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit,
mean, even
that's
if they didn't
good.
kill him, it would have cancelled the
Yeah,
res.
yeah. Oh, and the hack now as well onto Choyobin, and they're pushing him off the map. So well executed by Seoul there.
Oh, yeah. Really well done.
At the same time,
really
though,
well done.
70% on the board. Still massively favored here, the Shock.
Yeah. The bread basket is an Australian term. They must eat a lot of bread then.
The Sombra here is pretty good at being able to find isolated kills on Smurf and Choyobin to be able to pressure Arns, to maybe occasionally get hacks onto Striker and make him into a killable target as well.
Oh my god. Okay.
Choyobin just with a desperation flux after he had already been fluxed.
I mean, a must-win fight now. They can just start rotating the CMP.
Yeah, by the time... I mean, Seoul are probably going to win the next fight with the EMP, and then we're pretty even on time. You know, on capture progress.
I mean, they're even.
At the same time, though, Seoul don't have any ults for the next fight. But then, what have Shock got? The mines? I mean, Striker could always clutch with a pulse, but that's...
Default hack from Fitz.
Gesture, please! No, no, no! Now is not the time to feed.
Yikes.
I know it from my own VODs, Beth.
The default hack
onto
onto Troy. Can
Choyobin.
anyone follow it up?
If that rocket hit.
Get a kill anyway. Smurf dies on point. The walls came up.
They don't have the
RNG.
Ash, though. Oh, they do have the Ash. They
Trade
rezzed
the
him.
reses. Mines. Oh, he misses the power driver. So they can just walk out of the way of it and Violet. They just rotate around and kill him.
They
Toby's
did
down
cap in the middle of this, too.
there. Yeah, honestly, this is all over the place. I don't know who's winning this. Because Prophet doesn't have
Why?
Prophet doesn't have the damage boost.
Oh,
He's struggling.
Soul need to regroup on the point here. Oh, great hack
they
onto
get a hack.
Choyobin. Fitz hacks have been so good onto Choi.
Holy shit.
And Fitz is going to have EMP for the next fight. Plus a nano boost as well. This is now Seoul Dynasty's round to lose. That is a crazy aggressive EMP. Ooh. Is that just to kill Violet? But they're on 90%. Why not try and tick more time off the clock? What is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know. That's an absolute feed.
Why would you go
When they
that
have nano, I
aggro?
suppose, but who are you nanoing here?
I mean, you nano Marvel maybe?
Prophet dies. Can I get a res off?
Oh, Ans is fucking.
Yeah, I don't think it's winnable.
Nano Marvel, please, Nano Marvel. Oh no!
Marvel dies to his own shit.
What are you gonna do? Nano the Bob? Nano gesture on the point just to keep it alive.
Just to hold on. Prophet kills Ans. Creative goes down though.
They can't even get to the point.
There's no way.
Bit of a throw here from Seoul, to be honest.
Gravitic Flux, yeah.
Not gonna lie, like,
Yeah, that was a throw.
Like,
Absolutely was a throw.
Shock did all right to. Oh my god, look at this, the reactions.
So low and he's by the point, and he ends up kind of taking himself out with some of his like passive damage from his hyperspheres.
I love this. You can see some people are incredibly elated, and then there's that the woman in the top right, the fusion fan that's just got her hand on her head, like no. I think Fitz did so well in that round overall with his hacks onto Choyobin, but that EMP at the end was way too early.
San Francisco have always looked good on these control maps, and the positive side for them is I think
The thing is as well, Gesture fed on the ball, so they probably still could have won if Gesture hadn't fed. Now what did Custer tweet?
Oh no.
Fat finger EMP by Fitz. It's okay, Fitz. It happens to everyone.
Dynasty have always looked
Right?
dangerous.
Yeah, Custer the king of the fat finger ults.
It's impossible, not possible.
Those were very strategic trances. I don't know what you were talking about.
Do I know what fairy bread is? Yes, I do.
That's a very Australian thing, right? Fairy bread. It's the hundreds
Yeah.
and thousands, the sprinkles on the white bread.
Sprinkles on white bread with butter.
Fitz is starting to feel the somber.
Ooh.
Get the Dynasty
That feels like such poor person food.
else just to make
Is that what it is?
more
Poor person food.
It does. It's like, oh yeah, we'll put some like, because the calorific content is so poor, and like there's no taste there either. It just looks pretty.
Apparently it tastes pretty good.
Sugar on toast.
Smurf goes down.
Yeah.
Gesture follows suit. Striker is so good. Oh, the heals? But no, creative dies because of
Eat
it.
the rich, dude. All I'm saying is, when we were young, our family was not particularly well off whatsoever. And I can imagine my parents being like, hey, look at this. I mean, actually, though, my parents wanted us to eat healthily, so they just give us fruit instead. But I can imagine the people that I grew up with eating stuff like that.
Granted, I was only at your parents' house for 10 days, but I think I got caught in a chocolate avalanche every single day.
They do eat a lot of chocolate now, but they didn't when I was young. When I was young, they would never give us any chocolate. I was just given slices of apple. And cornflakes.
Is this why you're trying to catch up now with the Pringles?
Exactly, yeah. I have to eat all of the calories that I missed out on as a child.
Oh, it's a free. Oh,
He misses! The thing is, though, he's still going to kill creative here.
Yeah. Good luck now trying to win this fight with no heals.
No heals.
It's going to require some major heroics.
Yeah, the EMP isn't even worth investing.
Wait, they're killing people.
Nah, they're not. They just don't have the healing to be able to win this long fight. I think that is the key play there from Striker that just wins this round. I mean, they've just thrown away their EMP and they haven't done anything. They should just win now.
They end up dying before there's an opportunity to put down some more damage, finish those players off as San Francisco, they're going to get up to, you know, the mid-80s on percentage. We could be very well looking at the final.
GG go next.
Yeah, this map seems over.
What map do you pick here if you're Seoul?
What are the choices?
Hollywood or Numbani? We haven't. I don't think we've seen Numbani at all. I don't even know how that plays in this meta. I've literally no idea how it plays. I think most of the time the teams aren't picking it because you can't push point A.
What
That's a nice
shot,
kill.
and it's behind enemy lines. No one can res that.
Does that make this team fight winnable? I think it
I
does.
think so, yeah.
Oh my god, what a play! Holy shit! Holy shit! Dude, I'm talking about GG go next. I'm thinking about their next map pick. And Prophet comes out with that off-angle 4K.
Yo, what? Prophet is so good, man.
Can I get Pie Sliced Ham's mom in here? He's just pissed himself in pleasure. Someone in my chat just said I peed myself in all caps. Oh, Discord all one Prophet, but the pulse misses. Fitz is getting up to EMP here. This round could be winnable now.
Oh, the hack.
The hack is
They
so
got the
good.
Smurf. They still have EMP. They should be able to just win this
Gesture's
fight
so
default.
weak. Gesture is so weak.
Is there any hero that Prophet cannot play at the highest level? You don't really kind of consider him like somebody who plays a ton of the long-range hit scan.
Oh, Gesture dies though.
I think this is still winnable if they invest EMP, but they're going to have to invest EMP.
also shares with
They're keeping track of Fitz. Oh my god. They kill
That's
Striker.
such a bad EMP.
Oh, they were so far away from everyone else, but I think they could
they're
still win
salvaging
it.
They're salvaging it.
They can't deny the res, though.
Yikes. Oh my god, Prophet's positioning.
Prophet needs to clutch again.
Prophet's positioning.
He needs to get these kills.
Please heal Prophet, please.
Oh my god! He hits the shot on Moth and then Gesture bowls him over.
Yeah. Prophet's so good. He's keeping his team into this map.
Yeah. No really big ults available here. Mines, possibly, if Smurf can get onto someone, but... Oh, Marvel might get close. Choyobin, actually, is going to be the closest person, right? With the Flux. It's just going to come down to Ants and Prophet, to be honest, and Striker.
Headshot.
Nice little headshot. Oh, Striker plus bombs Marvel!
Yeah, Marvel goes down.
Look at this off
Prophet
angle,
hack
though!
clutch.
Another
Prophet
hack onto
clutch.
Choyobin! The hack onto Choyobin, he couldn't use anything.
Someone touch. They can't. The mines. Res onto Marvel.
Yeah, res onto Choyobin as well, though.
He goes onto Prophet.
Oh,
but
good
Ants
work.
clutching.
Oh, good work.
Oh my goodness.
Good map from the Shock.
That'll bring up match point.
And I'm dogging, right? I'm like, oh, they've done a nice job with
Whew.
they haven't really given them a ton of line of sight.
Well, it looks like my score prediction is becoming more and more true.
What did you pray?
Not for the wrong reasons. 4-2 Shock.
Yeah, same. If Seoul can get a draw on the hybrid map, it's still winnable for them.
Behind his Widowmaker there, heroics at the end. They push this to game point.
Matt, that is a flatter deadlift from Prophet. 19 of Soul's kills, almost in fact. Doesn't quite get there. And he had at least half of the Shock's kills all on his own. It still wasn't quite
Wowie.
there. San Francisco get their nose back out in front.
If they pick Numbani, I have no idea how that map plays in this meta. I don't think we've seen it at all in the
Yeah.
in the
I mean,
finals.
it plays probably pretty similar because teams were playing like the Roadhog comps even in the playoffs.
They weren't
on
really
the
playing it
buy.
on point A, though. On
Y-
point
they-
A,
yes,
you
they
just...
were.
Oh, yeah, they were a bit, yeah.
And it's like all about the space control.
Yeah, I don't know, though. I feel
don't know
like...
how it would play with the style of Soul, though. Who's getting your MVP vote? I haven't even thought about it.
I think you pick Hollywood. Because Seoul got full held by them last time they played against Shock, but they know what they did wrong.
We provide fun facts about an Overwatch star. You provide the player. Here are your 3 clues.
I think Violet would be my go-to at the moment, but
really have, haven't I?
Tied for 4th, you
But it's been
honestly, it's hard. Striker was just pooing.
insane.
Genji this season has famous crosshair settings.
I think
1, 38, 30, 1,
I think Striker is MVP so far.
coming right up.
Yeah.
Striker and Prophet.
This could be it, right? Do I have to submit a vote?
Oh yeah, sure. That's a good point.
Where do I do that? Where do I submit my personal vote, my expensive vote? Oh, here we go.
I mean, as good as Violet is, I feel like it's Striker right now. He's just had so much impact.
Cool, play my dance playlist.
There's a flavor stack for everyone, sort of.
This is getting
Oh.
distressingly close to a map 7. I mean, the thing is, if they pick Hollywood, Shock are so good at Hollywood attack. And they're really good at Hollywood defense as well. Shock are so good at Hollywood. And then if you pick Numbani, you're just in totally new territory.
Yeah. They might just go for the Numbani pick. Just
Yeah.
because the same logic that applies to the Hanamura.
Yeah, true. True. I don't think there's a wrong answer here, but there might not be a right answer either.
Bren, we're buddies, right? Right, Bren? You wouldn't ask a buddy to pay up $50 for a fun bet, right, Bren? My buddy, my friend. Wait, when did you bet $50 on my stream?
Wait, 50. Oh, yeah, because Formation said he would give 10 gifteds to me if Shock won in 6, I think, right?
Ah.
Soul picked Hollywood.
I mean, the same bet was made on my stream. I
Oh,
think.
really? He made the bet on
Yes.
yours as well? He doesn't remember the bet is invalid. I literally don't remember what bet I made.
What's my favorite drink? Water.
If Seoul can win this map, they win the series. If they draw, Shock probably still win, but it goes to a map 8. This is the most crucial map of the entire series. Right here.
Yeah.
Luigi, thank you for the 3-month streak.
Oh, it's a halftime.
Your proper peng. You fucking idiot. AJ, thanks for the 3 months as well. Oh, we're going back to the desk.
Yeah.
I forgot we did that after 5.
I don't know if I prefer Violet or Striker.
Hybrid is next for map 6, and Escort is after that for map 7.
Yeah, it pretty much played out exactly how we expected it. Seoul Dynasty did a phenomenal job of attacking, and on their defense, they played the Barra that I talked about in the last game break. What, San Francisco Shock eventually overcame it on that first point, which we all expected. The issue became, for me, for this Shock roster, was when they went on to the second point. I think Matt Rex did a great job of highlighting it in the match, is that they just didn't switch fast enough after the Seoul Dynasty switched back to this sort of double style.
What would map 8 be if there's a draw? I think it's Control. Even though you would expect it to be Assault, I believe Assault is only played once in BO7 series. I think from then it goes Control, 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 Control.
Josh, you got to cast your vote now if you haven't.
I've already casted my vote.
Oh.
My vote is Striker and Prophet.
Yeah.
I think Violet is such a good pick, but Violet kind of had the majority of his impact at the beginning of the series, I think, whereas Striker has had a good impact across all maps.
I did Prophet and Violet.
I think that's very reasonable as well. I don't think there's another player you can really go for other than Prophet, though.
No, I mean, look at it. They're pulling out of Genji. Yeah, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
What a Bionade from Creative, though, here.
Are us plebs allowed to vote? Yes, you are, actually. I think it's overwatchleague.com/MVP, but it might be a different link. But, yeah, you guys can vote for who you think the Grand Finals MVP is as well. Yeah, people are pasting the link in the chat. Go and vote, guys. Go and vote for whoever you think the MVP is.
Is there no double elimination for San Francisco if Seoul wins? That doesn't seem fair. If not, no. No. The advantage San Francisco Shock have is getting first map pick and also not having to run it through a gauntlet of eliminations.
Yeah.
They have to play less games. Like, that is the advantage you get.
The thing I always love about that argument, Bren, is like, would you ever want to lose? Like, the system is not broken if you would never choose to lose.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a fat finger, isn't it? That is a fat finger.
Yikes.
That's a 100% a fat finger. He had already killed Violet. Damn, that's so unlucky.
Yeah.
Seoul Dynasty would have won that round if they kept the EMP.
Winnable.
I mean, I don't think it's even potential. I think that's almost a guaranteed win. EMP and there was 5 seconds left in the round. God, that's so unfortunate. He gets more space to play aggressive, and it gives inherently everyone else more space as well. That is why
strong on these control maps and why Shock takes it to a 3-2 lead.
Aside from coordination and time required to cap the point on Hybrid, why wouldn't the team favored to win Escort also win Hybrid? The maps are very different. Like in terms of the positions that you can take and the momentum from one area to the next of the map is super different. The map is Hollywood. Yeah. I don't think that's the wrong pick though. I don't Numbani's just unknown. Like, I don't know. You could argue they should pick Numbani because they need an upset win, but I think Seoul need to be confident that they can right the wrongs of the previous match. Can't you play Farah on Numbani? No, not really.
It's going to be really interesting. We have Super coming back into this lineup, which makes me
I just realized my game has been on just chatting for 8 hours.
We're just going to see an all and just sort of back and forth like we saw in King.
We do love a good.
He can't keep getting away with it. He can't.
But maybe he can. But maybe he
Oh,
can.
that's quite funny, actually.
Well,
What?
the San Francisco Shock are now just one map away from
This is not a
taking it
problem.
all and becoming your 2020 Overwatch League champions. Can they do it again and become the back-to-back? We'll find out in just a bit as we're heading.
You can play Farah on first point Hollywood? Yeah, on the defense. You can. That's what they actually do. The problem is not Seoul's defense. The problem is Seoul's offense, their attack. Seoul's attack, they totally fucked up the last time they played. These two teams, the Seoul Dynasty did okay on their defense. Not amazing. There are definitely things they could improve on, but my god, look at Tayo's picture there.
By the time I clicked over, it was just Mr. Pringle.
But yeah. What Seoul Dynasty did so badly on their Hollywood attack previously was the gesture overflanked to try and kill Arns instead of just playing slow and allowing Prophet and Fitz to get picks. And then also, they beefed their ultimates. They had like 2 fights where they just wasted all of their ults, using them in really bad ways. But I think those are fixable mistakes if they've looked at the game tape.
Oh.
Daddy, see Doa's tweet. What is Doa tweet? If you guys can link it in the chat, I can read it.
Read it out to me. Do a Doa impression when you're reading it out as well.
I don't think I could do a good Doa impression.
We were talking about this.
Yeah, neither could I.
He's got kind of a soft Midwest accent, doesn't he? I'm not very good at that at all.
You're not good at accents.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read this tweet out because people will clip me reading it out as if it's my opinion. No, it's not bad at all. Like I mean, an extremely reasonable opinion from Doa, but not something that I want clipped of me saying. But I do agree with him that this is absolutely the best grand finals ever. It would have been incredible to get this grand finals in front of a big crowd.
Oh yeah.
Why is there a teabagging ad when you can't teabag an owl?
You can teabag an owl.
Oh, you can. I
Yeah.
thought it was frowned upon.
No, I don't think it's frowned upon. Some of the fans get mad about it.
That was it.
I think
I could have sworn there was
for some reason,
teabagging scam.
for some reason at the beginning of the year, or rather at the beginning of Overwatch League, the casters weren't saying teabagging for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think.
Well, I mean, I think it's a little bit crude, isn't it?
It's not that bad though, is it?
You can. I mean, you're essentially saying they've put their testicles in their mouth.
You're not though, are you? I mean, they don't have testicles, so you're not saying that they've put their testicles in their mouth.
I mean, that is the intention of it, though.
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not the no. The intention is not to really put testicles in your opponent's mouth.
But it's the mental imagery that comes by saying teabag.
Yeah, but it's not like there are all of these different ways of emoting on people and people choose to do that instead. It's something that's been historically in games because your movement is limited, and so it's the only thing that you can really do.
Yeah, I quite like the term though, tactical crouch.
But tactical crouch is just nonsense unless you know it's an allusion to teabagging.
We're heading into map 6 in our grand finals presented by IBM, Matt, and they're gonna have to do it one.
Oh yeah, maybe it was because we're on Disney, so people didn't want to say teabagging. I think Monty at some point did say the clam slam when Anna was teabagging someone. That is horrific.
Absolutely brilliant.
Just dropping the clam slam.
This is very funny. All right, Super is coming back in for Smurf. Here we fucking go.
Super back in. Most important map.
Yep.
Could all end here.
It probably will. So much pressure on Seoul Dynasty to win or draw this map. Again, a draw is good for Seoul. The finisher is back in. Yeah, you can't just call him the finisher in this series, though, because he also won them 2 of the other maps.
That's right. Yeah, exactly right. The tough part for Seoul is that, you know, they had a lot of problems breaking San Francisco's hold on point A, but the treacherous part for attackers on this map is point B. Against double sniper.
Okay, they picked Hollywood. That is interesting.
It can be really, really hard to break defensive holds. Seoul Dynasty have.
Do you think Super could be in the conversation for GOAT? Do you genuinely think he shouldn't be, or do you think his personality is going to stop him from ever being in the conversation? All right, no one's personality is ever going to stop them being in the conversation for being a GOAT candidate. But the reason that Super, generally speaking, isn't is because, first of all, he only really had big performances since 2019. So, obviously, that's going to hurt someone that has a GOAT candidacy because the game has been out since 2016. And has at least been, like, relevant, I suppose, with Apex. Oh, no, 2016 was Apex as well. But Super has also been kind of on the bench at various times.
Oh, PP.
Which, again, hurts his candidacy for GOAT.
Violet rolling out on the BAP again. Counteract Prophet's Farah.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Violet rolling out with the BAP again to counteract Prophet's Farah.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yep, PP. I don't think Super is a candidate for greatest of all time. But I think Super and Sinatra as a duo were candidates for greatest duo of all time if they had continued playing together this year. Because there aren't really that many other big duos in the game. And since Sinatra left, I mean, that duo is broken, and Prophet and Gesture have continued to perform, especially in the playoffs, to a super high level. So, Prophet and Gesture, I mean, the other big duos are like, I don't know, Mano and Meko.
Who are the other duos?
Jonak and Animo, you could argue. I mean, Birdring and Rascal were
so.
back in the day, but they're not playing together anymore. A lot of the people that perform well don't really have like a partner that they work really well alongside, whereas it's been obvious right from the beginning that Prophet and Gesture were so good together. What's a Striker? Striker just coach gunned in and killed Toby up in the sky. I mean, they're still going to lose this, but Toby's coming back off the respawn.
They do still win.
Holy shit, that shot from Striker. Smurf and Striker, they work together pretty well, but they don't have the same tenure. Like, they didn't play in 2019 together. At least not that much of 2019. Striker's still taking a lot of damage, but he's getting defense matrixed into the angle. Oh, and they kill Gesture. They're so prepared to break this hold. It's such a great plan with Choyobin on the Diva.
How are they just losing players like this, actually?
Because they just ran in through the choke point. The whole
they
Seoul
kill
Dynasty defense is
Marvel.
based on you not being able to get through the choke because of the fire spam. But if you're fearlessly running through the choke as the defense matrix is up, pretty hard for the defenders to do anything.
Yeah.
Hold that choke with the Pharah, you're not going to get a win with it. San Francisco, they push right in. They're able to get control of the choke. They push the Pharah out.
They're still going to run this comp. I suppose it has a lot of access to the high ground here.
I am very surprised they're still running the Farah.
Yeah.
Especially this part of the map. You know, there's not really like a huge hold down.
Oh my god, I just hooked. Was that a hook on Violet when he was jumping up?
I've no
Trying to
idea.
get spam damage in? I think it was.
Marvel, he's so weak. Nice healing. Double pocketing. Fitz is weak though as well. Prophet has gone back over to the Hanzo here. I think this is a lot better.
Is Shock going to change their comp?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think they do. They should. I mean, yeah.
The
I
thing
think
is,
they
like, the Sigma probably can't get to the high ground anyway, so is the Sigma...
You mean is the Diva better than the Sigma? because of
Yeah.
that? Yeah. He's going to get hooked as he's trying to
He
make.
gets Toby with the bomb.
What the fuck, actually?
Jesus Christ.
Prophet kills Violet, though.
Yeah. It is all
Prophet
over
kills
the place.
Striker?
Yeah, Prophet's just gone on a flank and killed 2, 3.
Yes, high ground control.
Yeah, you can't really contest
What the
Super
fuck?
that easily. Why would you jump down into him?
I don't know.
I mean, he couldn't stop the cart unless he jumped down, so... This is really scrappy.
I don't know why he dropped chat to contest, maybe.
Oh, Striker has the high ground here, though.
Marvel's so close to this flux. Choi dies as well. They won't even need the flux. They might. Yeah, they're going to use it anyway.
Great nano boost timing. Onto gesture.
Ooh,
Oh, wow, they don't kill him.
Don't kill Striker.
He uses the Dragon Strike. Oh, look at the angle of it, though.
Yeah.
The angle
It's forced
splits
them in.
Violet away from Moth.
I mean, they should be split inside this building. Like,
What a great play from Prophet. It looked like a total waste of his Dragon Strike, but it like pushed Striker away whilst also splitting apart everybody else. What
Matt
a great
referenced
understanding
you
of
guys.
map angles. Super's
Matt
going for
do?
gold objective time. Yeah. Can Prophet get rezzed? Oh, well, it doesn't even matter because Striker dies. Oh, Toby!
Ow, the fuck.
Toby gets killed going for the res!
Yeah.
Super just waddled up to him and killed him.
Yeah. Super's just been on a low ground this entire time. Oh, Fitz with 2?
Yeah. Poor Toby. Moth is definitely getting away with his resurrect much more than Toby is. I mean, not much more, but noticeably more over the course of the series. Toby's getting punished more than Moth is. Fitz is hitting some nice shots, though. Yeah. The tiny little jiggle peek onto Ants, though, once he had the infrasight up, like, really nice.
Fitz has no grapple. Creative going down.
You don't like the word jiggle? Marvel up on this high ground, just doing so much damage. Super kills Prophet. How does Super get that much value out of a whole hog?
Because I think creative.
Hello, Violet. Hello, Violet. Hello, Violet. Hello, Violet.
Oh my god!
1 HP.
1 HP, dude.
1 HP. He kills Fitz and Toby. What is that shit?
No.
What is that?
No.
That was gross.
What is that?
No.
I'm not mad about the Violet MVP. If Violet wins MVP, fair play, man. Fair play. I've already submitted my vote, but I would not be mad whatsoever. The Brido Maker. Oh, Striker's been slapped. Any... They Dragon Strike him! Choyobin was there waiting to body block anything, and they Dragon Strike the sleeping target. That's so clever!
They do that so often.
Yeah.
Dragon Strike into the sleep.
Have whole hog and the nano boost.
God, Prophet is so... His brain is bigger than his biceps.
Yeah.
I mean, most people's are.
I mean,
that is how
true.
the medical anatomy works. But I mean that in terms of like his
Biceps are like this big.
yeah, his biceps are tiny as well. Yeah, but I mean, he's brainy, not brawny.
Well, I mean, he's both.
My brain is only barely girthier than my biceps. Oh, the trans to try and save Super and Choyobin, but they're bionaded.
Dragon Strike was okay to push them off the high ground, but I don't think anybody can capitalize.
What a hook.
Yes.
The thing is, though, as well, Violet's trance really isn't that important. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a big value ultimate in this meta, so...
Violet switches to Anna.
Goes to Anna.
Violet to Anna. Never Google it.
I think the bad part about Violet's Anna is how aggressive he gets, but when you're playing Point C of Hollywood, I mean, the places that you stand...
sideline,
exactly,
yeah.
it's so obvious. Like, the guy isn't going to feed on Anna here. He's going up top.
Infrasight will be big for Fitz. Not required now as the Sonic Arrow does all that work on a shorter cooldown. Gravitic Flux for Super. He is in trouble. He's yoinked out of it as Marvel will not be denied.
Come on.
Gonna be the Valkyrie from Moth here.
He thought about it. Risky though.
Not gonna happen. No.
The thing is, Shock have already pushed it so far, and the Seoul Dynasty's problems were on attack. So even if Seoul hold here, it's still worrying. Oh, the sleep, hello.
Prophet goes Violet.
I mean, how does Violet get caught by that? That's classic Violet Anna, to be honest. He was the furthest forward player on his team.
Still one above a Shock.
Oh, Prophet, he got caught. Killed Toby as well. That's a genius angle for the Dragon Strike. Strikers popping.
Fitz is going on a flank.
Yeah.
He needs to get picks.
He did. Fitz goes Violet.
Oh, they're clutching. Critical card. Super gets creative.
Yeah, Mitch is talking about their moccasins. Fitz! That's so good.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
You could see Fitz going on that flank, like...
Yeah. He needed to get kills then.
He was like, I've got to do something ballsy. This is a lost team fight. I've got to do something. And he just runs into their backline and kills the Anna and the...
Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me.
That's pretty amazing.
This is actually the best grand finals we've ever had.
Would you say that Ants has been having a bigger impact than Fitz this match?
Yes, 100%.
You think so?
But Fitz has turned it up towards the end of the series.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The whole series, Ants has.
Ants was amazing at the beginning, and I feel like Fitz has definitely had more moments at the end of the series.
Fitz was non-existent at the start.
Yeah. I think it's pretty even though. Okay.
It depends how long the series goes for. Like if Fitz gets another map playing like this,
yeah,
like 100%.
Yeah, maybe. 100%. All right, here. This is
35% crit hit. Dude, get the check out his mouse. Fucking search his PC for cheats.
All right, here is what it comes down to, though. Can the Seoul Dynasty actually push? Can they attack?
I've just spit water all over myself.
They need to get Prophet up on the high grounds. Get Prophet on the high grounds. Get Gesture and Marvel playing around the point. They need Fitz playing from security. Get those crossfires going.
It's quite difficult to break through this, though.
Oh.
Because, like, you're going for these jump shots. That's the Widowmaker.
Yeah, but they're not going to go for the jump shots. They're going to pee from security once their tanks are on the point. They just need to take high ground first. Gesture discarded. Okay, Prophet's going for the flank around the dumpster angle. Ah, oh, Gesture's died.
Gesture dies. Profit somehow gets a kill on the flank on the striker.
Yeah, but they just res that.
Yeah.
They need to
it's the
reset.
res.
I don't think playing the dumpster angle makes sense because you're fighting against Striker and Violet. I think you should try and play that high ground that Striker was on just then, if you're Profit.
But they're not being aggressive, the San Francisco Shock. They almost want the Seoul Dynasty to kind of push on.
I want us to go to 9 maps.
They have a better opportunity to just kind of
I mean, this can't be a draw.
especially playing the Zen. Now you'll see
Oh, they're going to push everyone around the flank.
this left-hand side.
This is a level of cautiousness from the Shock that we just don't see.
Oh, that's huge!
The only pick they needed.
That's a win.
That is the best pick. The best possible pick. And the Transcendence Force out to keep them alive so they can keep fighting.
But they have killed Gesture here.
Oh, Gesture dies.
Can they get the
They
res?
just got up into the rock.
Violet's so
Violet
weak.
won. Yeah,
Okay,
he dies.
Violet
He dies
dead.
to spam.
Super though!
Super kills creative. Where is Super? He's
Super's just
hinting in.
deep inside of them.
Profit needs to get this.
Oh, so tragic that Prophet kills Moth and they can't convert.
But how good is that from Shock?
Yeah,
How good is that from Shock? To be able to
super
just
clutching.
clutch that off the back of the Transcendence as well. Oh, I mean, oh my god.
And now Gesture has to go back to the Hog. They are struggling so much with cracking this
Yeah.
point open. They just struggle to take position on the point.
They haven't been able to do so at all.
These grapple shots as well are nasty from Ants. Like, he doesn't even hold the point. He just goes for those grapples every time he has it up. And then he pops his head back into Cafe.
It's hard, yeah.
Gotta find something special now. Creative is getting close to a nano boost. There is a dragon.
Them not winning off of that Moth pick,
I mean, that could just lose the map right there.
that is the map, I think. That is the map.
I mean,
Like, that
that's
is
the
the
match as well.
Sure, yeah. Dragon Strike, he's raring for this one to try and split them up so that they push into them.
The thing is, they wasted ults in the previous fight as well. They wasted the,
Nano boost onto Gesture, Dragon Strike to try and stop him. Counter Dragon Strike from Profit.
yeah, the Prophet
Push
Dragon
them
Strike is
into
good.
it.
They've got position on the point here. This is good.
Yeah, it pushes him out.
But the Super has Whole Hog. Oh, Gesture. Prophet needs to get in a good position to actually hit
Hans is
shots.
behind them. They cancelled the Graphitic Flux. I don't know how.
A great sleep. They were about to punish Gesture there. Oh, they're still going to get the punish. He got the hook on Striker.
You too. Fit.
Oh my god.
shot,
Great
not
headshot.
quite.
Great headshot.
Fit is finding so much value. Oh my god, the headshot onto Troy made it. The game.
Violet's killed Toby!
Toby dies, but I don't think it matters. I think they still win.
Yeah, they've still got this. They've still got this. Unless Super can do something crazy. No, they've got him. They've got him.
They got it.
Holy shit. Holy shit. The Shock fight them for every inch, though.
Yeah.
Everything. It feels so hard to just take anything from the Shock. Holy shite.
And now you got to try and push him off the high ground.
Yeah, this is difficult. Ah, this kill's creative. God.
Taking my leg, chat.
God, Prophet needs to pop the fuck off here.
It's hard to get these angles though, mind. Like,
Great work.
but they
Res is
traded
coming out immediately. And Gesture couldn't hook.
The high ground.
Can they res Prophet?
Fitz going for a jump shot, so risky when they already have high ground control. I mean, you got to reset this now. Why were you? Oh,
Winnable for Gesture.
he gets the kill.
Get that health kit. Get the health kit? Why wouldn't you go for the health kit?
Striker's so good. It's too predictable, the movement. I think he was just banking on Striker not hitting his shots.
Yeah, I guess. Oh my lord. That's insane.
Striker was nasty then, hitting the two headshots
Yeah.
in a row when he was nanoed up. Like,
That's fucking wild.
I think this is the series.
I mean, with 1 minute, pushing the whole of point B with 1 minute, I don't think it's doable.
It's not doable, I don't think. This is the series, I think.
They would have to... They would have to go insane.
Striker's going to push them all the way through here.
Yeah, the Dragon Strike here is just enormous.
How'd you break this?
Oh, they tried to go
They
for
don't
the
get
hook. Oh, what a kill!
What a shot! What an angle to Dragon Strike to deny the res as well. They're just burning so much time off. And
Look at this flank!
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, Shocker's so good.
Me.
Striker's just hitting everything, man.
They smell blood in the water. They smell the blood in the water.
Holy fuck.
This is over. That's the series. That's
Yeah,
the series.
that's the series. That's the tournament. That's the championship right
Dude,
here. Shocker's so good, man. They're so good. This team is incredible.
Everything aligning for the Shock. Seoul Dynasty needs some magic here.
If Seoul managed to bring this back, I don't think we've ever seen anything like it.
There's no way, though. There's no way.
I can't see it happening.
Marvel's weak.
Overtime, how far they have to
so
push
weak.
this. This is the Shock. Dragon Strike to split them up. Drescher goes down. Toby goes down. This is it.
Yeah.
It's the series. That's the series. That's the game. That's the season. Shocker the 2 times. Oh, let's fucking go, Shock. Fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go.
Look at Krusty. What an incredible season from the
shit.
Shock.
Let's fucking go.
What an insane season from the Shock. What an amazing match as well.
Yeah. Holy
That's
shit.
So good. Violet
Wow.
with an incredible series. Great strategic adjustments. Super popped the fuck off. And
Yeah.
Striker was god tier.
Krusty is so good.
He really is, isn't he? That guy's
fucking
he's
good.
so incredible.
Yo. Holy shit.
That was a worthy grand finals.
That is unreal.
So tough for the Seoul guys, but they did so well to even get to this point.
Yeah.
Like absolutely magical to even get to this point. Whoever scouted Ants needs a large pay rise. Yeah, Ants was an amazing scouting pick. Krusty has always been really good at scouting. If you don't vote Striker for MVP, you're throwing. I think Violet is also a worthy option, but yeah, I agree. Striker is the dude. He's the pick. Krusty's the greatest of all time? Yeah, there's no contest. Krusty is the greatest coach of all time.
5 gifted tier 1 subs. Yeah, Krusty is. I mean, he's just. He is the goat. The goat coach.
Yeah, he is. It is a bit of a pity that Twilight didn't get to play a map. You know, like the guy comes second last year, moves to the Shock, but then he didn't actually get to play.
I mean, he's still part of that team.
Yeah, it's still part of the team, still an important part of how they won the season, but didn't really get that like feeling, you know,
moment.
That moment.
Well, you don't know what it's like. I mean, the thing is that the San Francisco Shock also foster that team environment, like
team first,
next man up on the bench. You know what I mean? That kind of it's the team first before yourself, which is a really good mentality. So, holy shit. Done the fuck up.
What a great match.
So nasty. Yeah, what a fantastic finals.
Tayo has gone from being stuck in Japan to being an Overwatch League champion. Wow. These guys just achieved their dreams. That's crazy. I mean, some of them got back-to-back championship wins.
Yeah. It's fucking so good. So good. So good, man.
Moth on the same hero as well. Like, he's known for his Lucio, but he's won both of his championships playing Mercy.
Yeah.
It really speaks volumes. You know, it's the kind of thing that you see on a motivational posters or a motivational speakers, like getting the most out of people, right? Understanding how to utilize people's strengths in the
So sick.
Striker played so well.
Every bit of it gets utilized. Super gets
God, that's such a nasty final.
Quick question, Sideshow. How are they going to get Super back on the plane after his head gets so big? Super played really well, though. Not a Reinhardt one-trick, Pog.
They won't need to fly Super. His head will be in fucking large enough.
He can use it like a
Fly
blimp.
over the ocean. Yeah, it'll be like a little balloon. It carry the rest of the shock back to America.
Like the guy
The
from
customs
Up.
process. What a series, man! Oh god, that was so good.
Prophet did incredibly well, yeah. Choi was playing Sigma both times too. Yeah, true. True. I mean, Choi did play a little bit of Diva here as well. But yeah, mostly Sigma.
So sick.
How much impact did Moth have on Mercy? Did he need to have more healing impact for Violet to stay on Zen? No, it's not really about the healing. It's just about playing perfect sightlines so that you don't get killed by the snipers and making sure your team supports you when you go for reses. Don't make any mistakes with your positioning. Damage boosting at the right times is also really important for Super to be able to get kills. And like pocketing Striker at the right times as well. The fuck are you talking about? Moth played Lucio in the finals last year. It was double shield, Moira, Lucio, Doom Reaper. It wasn't the whole time. I think Shock played at least on 2 of the maps. They played Farah Bastion kind of stuff. They played like Mercy Batiste on Eichenwald and at least one of the other maps.
Choi was very good. I would argue, yeah. I mean, Choi was good. I think Marvel had the better Sigma over the course of the series, though. Marvel had so many clutch moments, to be honest.
Marvel. Yeah, he had some good moments.
Yeah.
I think the game plan from the Shock was just better coming into this final.
Yeah, yeah. Formation, thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. For the bet that I don't remember making. Oh, I suppose I did make the bet. I put my hair on the line.
I made a bet with Formation as well. Where's my money? Where's my money, Formation? Don't ever.
Give it to Josh. Don't give it to Josh.
Don't ever make a bet with me. I'm a genius. I actually got the map predictions perfect.
I did not, but I got a score prediction right. I genuinely did think that Seoul would be better on control.
Let's go Haggles, Tiger Guy, Kedu42, thank you very much for the subs. And Furious Yama, thanks for the 300 bits as well. Just a PSA, you're not Violet, please don't try that at home. Yeah, yeah, sure, but I am Super. I'm going to play Hog like Super does. I'm going to play Hog like Gesture does. Pixel Logic, thanks for the 100 bits as well. I think we can crown Shock best team ever. Absolutely. Man, I think it's hard to argue Prophet greatest of all time too. Both stories satisfied. I don't think Prophet is... I don't know. Because the thing is, Prophet's a decent GOAT candidate, but all of the... not all of the Shock players, but a lot of these Shock players now have 2 Overwatch League championship titles.
Oh, no, I want to listen to the interview.
Yeah. Formation, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Sad Doctor 15, thanks for the 11 months as well. All right, let me listen to this. Let me listen to this interview.
All right, John, thank you so much. Can we all get a virtual round of applause, John? Can we do a little clap?
I'll gladly clap for Super. After Super got done clapping those cheeks.
Clap for the cheek clapper.